Hello, 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 everybody. We're back again, once again, doing some more D&D.
Hello.
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 Day, you're really quiet for some reason.
Probably
Wolf, can you say something?
because last session you had me nuke every sound setting.
Yeah. Wolf,
Hi. Hello.
yeah. You turned yourself up, Day?
Yeah.
Okay. We good.
Okay then.
All right, everybody. Time for an adventure log. Oh, do you have it pulled up?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
your
your
turn to
turn
read.
to read.
Yeah. Right, let me go over there.
Make sure it's the adventure log and not the experience points.
Uh-huh. It's on Obsidian Portal. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Big. Okay. Yeah, I found it.
Cool.
Do I start right now, or do we?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. A few days after the incident with the zombie werewolf, the group is once again met with the Dorpy, who asks what they are doing in his repeating way, and upon explanation being given, offered to take them to Boss, which the group accepts. The group sells its loot and then learns from the locals that there are no known temples to the hermit, given the hermit's personality. But there was an old abandoned homestead that is said to have belonged to the hermit's former champion in the Zethia dynasty. Dorothy teleports them into the middle of the forest of the Zethia dynasty and then fucks off. The group travels a few days and ends up finding a golden yellow topaz. A few days later, they rescue a traveling trader's horses and leads from a fallen tree. A day or so later, there is a mudslide that takes down Ty and Gibby and gifts Gibby with a nifty
Oh, that
new
should have
shield.
been Ty, not Gibby. But
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
yeah.
So a Ty with a nifty new shield. A bit later, the group fights and defeats a zombie centaur. Uh, Finally, after almost a week of traveling through the forest, the group makes it to the abandoned temple to the hermit. One by one, the group heads into the bottom door of this tower. Zana exploring the two upper floors before entering last, and each find and either bust through or mechanically open the hidden door that leads down into the true temple of the hermit. Upon reaching the true temple, the group decides to split up as this temple is obviously very branching, the first room having three different hallways to go down to start. And through a series of near-death experiences from traps, the group eventually makes it to a room that held several bookshelves of books and scrolls. They find a secret door behind a bookshelf that Gibby manages to part with the use of wood shape to reveal a stone wall. The room then goes dark, and glowing words appear in that spot that say, "There are no tricks, there are no traps. Impenetrable sights mean nothing to those whose vision lapse." Reading this, Gibby closed his eyes and proceeded forward past the wall into the room with the hermit's visage. The hermit warned, my bad.
You're fine.
The hermit warns that even if they collect all the cards and the enemy has gained, the other cards will need to be retrieved from the enemy in order to set the world right. He then gives Gibby the card and tells him to leave him be, at which point Gibby appears back outside. Whose card will they collect next? How many cards will the enemy be able to get before the group can stop them? And why the hell were there so many traps down there? I do good.
You did good.
Yay.
So yes, Gibby gained the card, and then upon the hermit basically saying, "Get the fuck out of my room," um, Gibby appears next to Cyrax, who had been left outside, out in the snow. Um,
That's interesting because the rest of us are still inside the dungeon.
and Spencer, who had been with you guys when Gibby walked forward into the room, looks up as after everything had gone light again and Gibby was gone, looks up, sniffs around a bit, and leads you all back out upstairs out of the temple. They're all now outside, and Gibby has the card of the hermit. Why am I hearing so much typing?
Mm-hmm.
Who's doing all the typing?
Probably me.
Probably, yeah. If you're typing, it's probably you. I go. And so you guys have gained. Where's my pencil? There it is. So you guys have gained the hermit card. So you now have 4 of the cards. I need anyone to do anything, basically. You guys get back out. You see Gibby standing there. What do you all do?
We're already outside, right?
Yeah, you guys have made it outside. We circumvented that expedition.
Marine will grumble. That place was a nightmare.
Zana,
Yeah.
as you leave the parameters of the walls of the temple, you feel that extra bolstering you had when after you healed yourself, like beyond your normal limits,
Yeah.
reduced back down to your normal limits. So you're back at 20 health.
Okay. Save.
Or Cyrex. Where's Cyrex? I think I deleted Cyrex.
Oh no.
Because I deleted the tokens that were on here and replaced them with ones that were in the temple because of health and stuff. Oh, it
Uh-oh.
was.
You deleted the poor baby.
I deleted the baby. I can get her back though. Copy. Where the fuck are you guys? In the middle somewhere. There you are. There we go. Upon seeing Ty, Cyrax immediately flutters up and lands back on her nest on his helmet.
Oh.
And says in Draconic, which only Zana can understand.
I thought I
And
learned
you
it.
got back. You have. Do you have it on your languages?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I know. I think yeah. Okay. Yep.
Because I think
Zana
Zana
and
taught
Maureen. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Zana taught you. Which Zana and Maureen understands to be like, that time you got back, I was gonna send a search party.
it. Oh. Marine will say, we almost needed a mortician.
Magician.
Or whatever, the undertaker
No,
then,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I get your name.
Couldn't do the word.
No, you're fine. What's Gibby doing? He's the one with the card.
Sorry, when I was not on my computer.
Oh.
I can still hear everything. I just wasn't on my, I'm not
Yeah.
out of my computer at the moment.
Mhm.
God, this cough thing.
Hmm.
Well, Gibby's gonna hold up the card to everybody else. Like, well, I got it.
Here we go. Do you share the information that you gained from the hermit about the hermit card?
Yes.
So everyone now knows that the hermit card. Let me find it again. Card powers. There we go. Hermit card has the ability Old Soul. When activated, the card bearer is flooded with a sense of experience. They feel wise beyond their years and will feel as though they know exactly what needs to be done, aka +5 to their wisdom score.
Oh.
A lot, Winglands. A lot.
Oh. Yeah, you've been gone for forever. Basically, so quick surmise. They've gotten a few of the cards They've gotten the chariot, the fool, and just got the hermit from a very trapped underground temple thing. And now they're deciding what to do next after getting the hermit card.
And we have no idea where the fuck we are now, so making it to a town is going to be an absolute bitch.
No, the dude gave you a map.
Yeah, we got a map,
Trader.
remember?
Trader gave you a map of the Scythia dynasty.
Okay.
So do it's approaching sunset. The sun hasn't quite gone below the horizon yet, but it is getting there.
Gibby will suggest we set up camp for the
Set
night.
up camp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Treat wounds and all that fun jazz.
Oh yeah. And all that jazz. But yeah. So you guys set up camp. It's easy enough to find an open area. This was a homestead. There's an open area outside the house, outside the tower. You all set up camp, and I assume one of you is going to use a star card to figure out the next place to go.
Zana turn?
Yeah, because Gibby
Oh.
and Ty have done it.
Oh, God. Yeah, sure. Zana can use the star card.
Okay.
So what do we need to do to activate the card?
You just sleep with it under your pillow, essentially.
Okay, I'll be doing that with the hermit.
Oh, to activate other cards. I thought just the star card.
No,
Star card you put under your pillow, and it gives you the thing for the day. The hermit card, you have to hold it in your hand and just basically mental command activate it.
Okay.
And as long as you have it in your hand, you have the effect.
In my hand.
It has to be in your hand. You have to be holding it. Yep. So I guess you could. It's a physical contact thing. You have to be actively touching it. So I suppose you could like tuck it under your shirt or something. But what it is, I don't know if Hermit would appreciate that. But
On the inside of his spike gauntlet.
inside his spike on like along the back.
Yep. Against his
Nice.
palm. Over against the back of his hand.
Yeah, back of his hand, because it's a tarot card. It's like long. Don't want to bend it. Not that you could. Yeah. So Zana doing the star.
Yeah.
Time. I need Zana.
Yeah.
You fall into that sleep. You aren't fully aware of yourself falling asleep until you feel yourself floating along again in that galactic looking sea. You float along for a little while before washing up on the same type of island I described before, where it is like shades of blues and silvers and purples. Even the plants and everything are like those shades. Everything's sparkling with dew. It's a small island, but sitting upon the shore is the star. She looks up and says, "You're making quick work of this. I'm impressed."
Well, of course we are. We got my genius bit driving the party.
Careful there. Egos like that are quickly broken.
Oh, God. I'll have you know, I'm not egotistical. I am stating facts.
So more narcissism then.
No, I genuinely do care about my fellows.
Narcissistic tendencies we'll agree with.
What can you do? Everyone's got their flaws.
Fair enough. And as you are up on the shore of this little island, You recall, you notice as you're like, I'm assuming being a bit gestury,
Yeah.
with your have you like that.
Yes.
You notice your arms aren't metal
Holy
in this space.
fuck! In which case it'd be like, once you like with her gesturing thing, when it's just like, hey, what can you do? She's like, what the fuck?
This is a place of souls. You don't have your metal components here. You are as you originally were.
This is so inferior.
God.
I knew something like that was gonna happen. I knew it.
There's no gadgets.
Don't worry, you will still have your gadgets when you wake up.
I imagine that that would bemuse the star. I imagine.
She'd be like, interesting. It's kind of her reaction. Just like, okay.
I
She's a
feel
very
naked.
soft. Like overall, the star is a very soft
Yeah.
deity. She's very kind. She's very soft spoken, etc. She's
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah.
The star just kind of chuckles bemusedly at you and says, I suppose you would like the clue for your next card.
The magician?
No.
Oh.
The next card you are to find is the devil.
Ooh. I hope they're not as bad as their name implies.
None of us are good or evil at our base forms. We are just deities. We are just rulers of aspects of the world. Though I warn you, one of them is already taken. Another one has already been taken by the enemy. The lovers
Oh, that's not
have been
good.
taken from us. But not much can be done about that now. For now, you must focus on gathering what you can. And so I give you the riddle for the devil.
Where's my pen and I need a pen and paper. I need to write this down.
Trust me, it will be inscribed in your mind. You can share it with the others and write it down
Okay. She is now paying rapt attention.
then. Being selfish is not always something that's harmful. Improving ourselves can make life more beautiful. And she stops. That's it.
Improving ourselves. You mean like my arms, right?
Perhaps. I'm not allowed to tell you what the riddles mean. That is for you to find out.
I guess it'd be too easy if you could just tell us everything, wouldn't it?
There are rules to these things, yes.
My brain just
Could
wants to.
just be me, but why I'm sensing a preemptive red flag here.
Where's the red
Reg
flag,
flag.
Zana? Or
Where's the reg frag?
is it Zana or the star?
But yeah,
Trying to think.
yeah. So she asks,
Oh.
Dion.
Zana asks, what did I do?
I assume you've done many things in your life.
she's bro. She's like, no, you know what that means. I got the big
I'm
brain, but I
aware of
think
what
you
you're
got the bigger
implying.
brain.
She says, I'm aware of what you are asking, but it is not my place to tell you. That is not my information to share. The gods have your back.
Sorry, Dave. You're on your own with that one.
And that's fine, Winglancer. It's funny.
Okay, now I'm just gonna have to get the stuff to make divination spells. I will answer this question.
Guess detect thoughts while asking.
No,
No.
augury.
Augury. Yeah.
You know, where gods are forced to answer your question.
They're forced to answer. They're not necessarily forced to answer truthfully.
Augury does force
Well,
truthful.
I don't think so. Let me check.
No.
Because I know one of them at least. It says
That's not
Commune.
augury.
they're not.
Commune
not
is the
Commune.
one they don't have to answer
I
truthfully.
think Augury is the lower powered one.
Yeah, augury is a level 2 spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have to
Commune
answer
is higher
truthfully
level.
for augury.
I'm checking.
It's actually not even communicating with a god
It's
for
just
augury.
yeah.
It's just telling you whether an action is good or bad.
Yeah, Augury just is like, is this going to be a good course of action or a bad course of action? Commune's the one where you get yes or no answers.
Because there's one that forces the god to answer truthfully.
Here, I'll look for it. There is
Commune is yes or no.
Commune is yes or no. Augury's just is this a prosperous course of action or not prosperous course of action? There is.
I think there's one more above commune.
I'm looking. Yeah, the highest one, at least out of just base player's handbook, is commune. Anyway. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Contact other plane forces the god to tell the truth.
Contact other plane. Okay. And it's not always a god, it's sometimes just a really powerful being.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
whatever you're targeting with that spell.
Yeah, but they have to. You have to roll for it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
She says.
I'm just surprised he didn't straight up ask the gods, who the fuck is he?
No, she hasn't figured that out that much out yet. She wants to know what she did.
Yeah. Winglancer says, in that case, you could just make a lasso of truth or something and use that. Oh well. Yeah, that's like a thing. Yet.
Yet.
Knowing day could be.
Lasso of truth, zone of truth.
Yeah, zone of truth, but targeted on like a lasso or something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Zone of truth won't work.
Yet.
Zone of truth won't work.
Zone of truth, you have to make a will save to lie.
Yeah, but lie, but you could just not say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
why zone of truth won't work, because he just it doesn't compel you to even speak. If you're casting zone of truth, you can just decide not to speak.
Yeah.
Like, nope,
so zone of truth won't work.
Yeah.
Okay. So she looks at you and says, beyond that, is there anything else you would request of me in this realm before I send you to the waking?
I'm trying to think if there is anything.
No, I see the look on your face.
Because we both know Zana's a bit kooky.
Eclectic, little
narcissistic tendency
crazy.
Is actually a good descriptor for her.
That's
because she tends to.
She thinks she's the badassiest boss there is.
She's not narcissistic because she does care about others.
She cares, but she's got narcissistic tendencies, like her ego.
Yes, her ego. She's an egomaniac. There was something last session I know she wanted to ask the star, but I can't remember what it is now. Oh, you know, the whole peppering her with 1,001 questions. And now she's here, she's like,
I know you. All I can remember is that you wanted to ask her about what Ty said, but she's not answering that.
Oh, brain. There's a question. I got a big brain question.
What?
She's gonna, after like scratching at her head, she'll go, "You know who's collecting the other cards, don't you?"
Yes and no. We are not able to track them. We have learned their identity.
Yeah.
It's not as straightforward as just they're collecting the cards.
Do you know why they're doing it, though?
Let's just say they are not the ones giving the orders. We do not know the motives of the one who is. We just know the outcome.
Shit.
Shit.
Could a truth serum work if it was strong? It would have to be made by another deity to get a truth serum to work on a deity. Single answer.
That or Amaryllis. Fucking with the fundamental forces of nature. Sounds like we have someone to crush.
I'm not one to endorse violence, but they must be stopped at any
cost. Brain, please. I feel like there's something I should be asking and my brain's just not working.
Well, if you think of it later, you can retroactively ask it. Say you asked it, because not much time has passed since you would have come up with the idea in game. So you can just think on it, and I'll have her answer for you when you think of it.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know why my brain refuses now.
Okay. You got like 2 hours of sleep before this. I'm not blaming you.
Oh.
Yeah, like last night I had 4 hours sleep. Yeah.
So yeah. So you.
I don't know.
Is it anything related to my character?
No.
You wanted to ask?
No. She asked what she wanted to ask about Ty.
Is it something involving the magician? About.
She asked for its location and got told no.
But she asked if it was the next card, and the star said no.
Zani is after the magician now. Once she got told that's like,
so hard.
She's gonna fangirl all over the place.
Trying to think of it, something to kind of help Jerry instead of like straight up telling you what you should be asking. Anything to do with?
I have a question for the star, but I can't.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, if you guys have discussed what you want to ask the star, you guys can share ideas, but.
Well, it's just something to be a very useful idea.
Okay.
No, it'd be a very useful thing for the entire party.
Yeah, then you can suggest it to Zana before she goes to bed.
Is there any way to protect us from the effects of the sun?
Ooh, not bad one.
Do we know that's what's causing the?
Yeah, the sun getting taken is the reason is being felt around the world. The star.
Yeah, I didn't know. The staff said that, didn't she?
The star said when you first met her that the sun was already taken, and the effects of it being taken are already being felt.
Okay,
then that's when that started.
Zana will ask about the whole.
Okay. The star sighs a bit and says, the intensity of the effects from us being taken are not circumventable, but they do not increase with each card. It'll take gradual time for the effects to get worse and worse. So it gives you time, at least.
So we're racing against the clock.
In a matter of words, yes. Part of me would almost vouch for looking into the mystery party and start rattling the pecking order while looking into the other cards. What mystery party?
Bad guys, I assume.
Bad guys, maybe? Yeah.
I assume it's one
sure.
bad guy, but that's, based on the original campaign idea for this.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question I can ask.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be just before, the stars finish with her.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like, she'll, in a soft voice, she'll ask, "Do you know if my papa's happy?"
The star pauses a moment and then smiles sweetly at her and she says, "He's happy where he is now."
She's doing her cute thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Cute thing.
Yeah, Zana just did a cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also feel like her narcissistic tendencies come from her bravado. Trying to,
to act like she's fine.
yes, act like everything's fine, everything's good, nothing's wrong. She hides it.
Yeah.
That's all I can
And
think
with
of
that,
for now.
yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's a good amount. And Jesus, ack.
Oh.
And with that, you wake up. And what watch were you? You were watch number.
I was in the middle of the night because of my dark vision.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if you're second or third because that would depend on if you have already had your watch. You're second, so you have already had your watch, and you went to bed with a star after that.
So I wake up in the morning.
You wake up in the morning. I need a percentile. Or at least the servants of the BBG. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
It'd be good to look into them, possibly, if you can figure out who they are.
Clearly, it's not information the Star can share yet.
Despite us already talking to our cards, are we still able to re-talk to them again?
You can call upon the cards, trying to. It's like, so the star you can talk to directly when you sleep with her under her card under your pillow, because that's her thing, is dreams. The other cards, you get basically a boost to the percentage chance of getting a response when you try to pray to them with that card, that deity's card.
Yeah, so because I think the only card I have currently is the Fool.
Yeah, you got the Fool. So you can pray to him and possibly get a response depending on what you roll for percentile.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I got 1 or 2 questions that Ty wants to ask.
Roll me a
Go grab
percentile.
Maggie.
Actually,
Yeah, go for it.
I'm actually going to say that you'll probably do it maybe the next night because
Next night, okay.
he probably only do it depending what Zana tells the group.
Yeah, gotcha.
So because it'll make more sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wake up and we got percentile of 82. What does 82 mean? put in last session 16. It's not great. It's traversable, but it is raining. Oh, excuse me.
I heal back to full.
Spug back yet? Nope. So yeah, so Spencer gets heals back, level plus con. Ty gets heals back, level modifier plus con, level plus con modifier.
Zana's at full health.
Yeah, because of the healing spell you blew on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn healing spell.
Was so expensive.
What's that?
Was so expensive.
So expensive. While they're sitting around breakfast, Zana's twiddling with her arms again. You know, you got to perform...
Twiddling or tinkering?
Tinkering.
Tinkering, okay.
Got to perform
Twiddling, I'm thinking you're
regular
just, like,
maintenance, or they stop.
Making sure they're metal still.
Yes! And if she doesn't perform her regular maintenance, her arms will stop working.
It's purely a flavor thing.
Yes. Well, by base rules, you're supposed to do maintenance on your armor and weapons every day too. Which I imagine Zana's taking care of for the party.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she's a
wash or
blacksmith.
Yeah. Wait for Pug to get back so Pug can do health. And we can all do the rules for the day.
Doing maintenance on Maureen's fists.
How do you do that? It's nothing mechanical.
I don't know. It was just a funny thought.
Yeah.
Does Maureen have a hand slot yet?
That's her monk wraps.
Upgrade. Give her knuckle dusters.
Oh boy.
That would be painful.
Especially with Marine's force. Yeah, she's got monk wraps. They don't do anything yet. They're just masterwork monk wraps, but
If their masterwork should provide a +1 to their attack at least.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Zana will, I assume, share
Yes.
knowledge of the next card and the knowledge that one of the other cards, the lovers, has been taken.
Yeah. I can't imagine that's
or
good.
A punch activated flamethrower. Okay.
Like a taser, but with fire.
So yeah,
Miniature.
y'all get the...
When they punch, they open a miniaturized portal to the plane of fire. I don't see that going
Just hope
bad.
it's not low enough to be in the lava.
What's that?
Just hope it's not low enough to be in the lava part.
I can't imagine that going wrong.
Not at all. No, it's perfectly safe. Instead of the knuckle biscuits, yeah. So yeah.
Where did Pug go?
Went to get a snack.
Oh.
Yeah, so I posted the riddle in the general on Discord. So you guys can look at it and be like,
Shouldn't that go in game info? Because that's where you put the other ones.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. That's what, yeah. Okay.
Hard to say. Will this one be like the fool? Once you figure it out, it automatically appears.
Well, given it doesn't give any sort of clue towards location, probably, because that's what the clue for the whole mission, the riddle was. Said that they're found in every kingdom, empire, dynasty. Some can be called or found elsewhere. So some of them don't have a location.
Considering that how the fool will work, which I figured out straight away.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of that.
You did good.
Was that aimed directly at my character, or was it just a coincidence?
It was just a coincidence that you came up with something that linked.
Okay.
I don't have the supplies to do more upgrades at the moment.
No. Yeah, that's something you guys could do if you don't immediately are like, hey, I know what to do. Is one thing you guys could do is just go to a town. You have a lot of loot to sell and a lot of loot to go through to pick out what you want to keep.
We need to go to town.
Yeah. The capital's actually not terribly far from here based on the map. Capital, which is probably the best place to sell stuff, is a few days travel. Like 3 or 4.
I think I know how to solve the riddle.
Okay.
Do ya?
Wait for Puglo.
Yep.
I really don't.
I have a decent idea how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, that'll come later. We'll
What?
I have to do something specific for it to potentially work.
Okay.
Waiting, 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 waiting.
Did Zana tell us every single question she asked?
Except for the one about her papa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you told them that you asked about what you did to Ty and stuff.
Yes.
Just not the last question.
Okay. I imagine he's like, did she answer?
Did she answer? Just warily.
He's like...
he looks at her kind of like worryingly, but then based on her reaction, he have a hunch that she didn't.
Yeah.
They said she didn't wake up and immediately go, I'm sorry.
I still don't know what she did. Zana doesn't know what she did.
Cog return. What's up?
Welcome back.
Not much. I need everyone to roll will saves.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will save, will save.
That or have a portal set up that can yeet any loot on hand directly to a specific shop depending on the materials of said loot. They'd have to find a shop that they want to set that up with, and they'd have to find a way to set it up and all that stuff, but it could be useful.
No, there's actually a magic item that does that, kinda.
Pug, you're staticking.
Shit.
What item?
I forget what it's called. It's basically a bag of holding that has 2 sides.
Oh, the portable wormhole?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a homebrew item we made, yeah.
I may have figured out a way how to solve the riddle bug.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe. Possibly. Alright, I need to roll for Syra.
How the hell did I roll higher than Zana and she has the +5 modifier?
You always do, and it's ridiculous.
I don't know. My saves are
Gibby-
kind of
okay.
stupid. Just a little.
A little. Okay, that's fine.
I can't hit shit half the time.
I can't hit shit, but your wall saves are awesome. Okay. So. Zana is the only one who's shaken today, which is
Again.
It's because
Did we want back? Are we back to
Yeah,
full health?
you're not back to. You'd be back to full health, yes.
Okay.
Because when you rest, you get enough. You get hit points equaling your level plus your con modifier, which will bring you back.
Yay! Yay!
Yep. Whoop. Bye, day.
What?
Where are we going? What?
Skype.
Oh.
I'm calling back.
Fucking Skype.
Well, it was going for a long time, so probably just hit 24 or whatever. Alright. So, you wake up. Zana's very wary. Weather is rainy and black, but traversable. And Zana shares the information she gathered from the star, for the most part.
At which point then Ty would ask, did she answer about what you asked about me?
Yeah. Her response to that would be, no, she didn't answer. Deities and secrets.
Very grumbled about it.
Very grumbled.
That's good to hear.
That's good to hear.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, why is that doing that now?
Where's Jim what?
Skype has decided it doesn't want to work with my stream now.
That's not good.
Like, literally, it's just not working.
Do you want me to try calling back? Are you calling?
I'll try closing Skype and reopening it.
Okay.
And of course, you can't exit Skype without going into Task Manager.
Yeah.
That needs to be fixed.
What you doing, Bella? What you doing? Dad just went on an excursion.
Ty's just gonna say that we found a decent pile of treasure inside that gnome's hut. I suppose you probably should hit the nearby town to stock up on supplies. We're heading out to elsewhere.
The hell?
And I need to get a bag of sand for the lovely princess here.
What?
He's getting a little bag of sand.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Sai. Okay. I was confused.
So she can
Got a
snuggle
baby.
inside. Yeah, she
Yeah,
can
she's down
snuggle
there.
inside.
Yeah.
Nope, it's refusing to recognize Skype now.
I wonder
Like,
if you ended the stream and started it again.
I'm not messing with the stream again.
Okay. Okay, you're double projecting, by the way.
Because of the amount of hassle it is to upload it in multiple parts.
Yeah, I know. Okay, it's just gonna be a boring thing to watch. Okay.
It's not my fault
okay.
that it's
I
not
know,
working.
it's not your fault, I'm just frustrated. Blaming you. Alright. So, what do we do?
We head for town.
Yeah. There's sit out.
Might as well.
Yeah. You sit out. Day is usually. The first day passes uneventfully, so if Ty wants to try the thing with the fool, he
Sure.
can this night.
Ty wants to do. Oh, what's the? Isn't the fool the crafting? No, that's the chariot.
Yeah, Chariot's the goal-oriented one.
So I need to do some kind of save for that.
You roll a. You tell me what you're saying, because you make a prayer to that deity, and once you tell me that, you make a percentile roll.
I don't want to say it out loud, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
restrict
you can
it.
type it. That's fine. Okay.
Avoid.
You get no response.
Well,
Typical. He's like mumbling to himself, now I wonder who's the fool.
Uh,
So you do that night. Night passes. Next day, I'll do a percentile.
I'll do it since I just roll it.
58. What is that? Day is beautiful. It is sunny. There's a light breeze rustling the leaves in the trees. There is little critters scurrying about. Well, they're still damp, but quickly drying in the little rays of sun ground. It's the next day. I need everyone to roll a save.
Ah, shit.
Nice.
Ah, shit. Oh, wait, doesn't the fool give me fucking +5 to whatever?
to whatever save or something.
Let me see.
2 +5, 1 save.
That is usable once a day, and you have to be holding it to activate it. So yeah.
Ah, shit. Technically, are you old? So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's my worst one, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So start thing. Okay. Zana,
Yeah.
you are no longer shaken.
Hey.
Ty,
I'm no longer shaken. Gotcha.
you are shaken.
Yeah.
Gibby is fine. Maureen is shaken again. And Spencer is shaken. Sai is fine. Okay. Y'all set out. Doing your thing. About midway through the day, you're on a break. Just resting the legs and everything, having some lunch or whatever. And all of a sudden, there's another. Oh,
I was just
and here comes a monster encounter.
No, it's not Dorothy.
Could be Dorothy. There's another creature in your camp.
Oh?
No, on camp is where you're resting.
It's a doggo.
That's a blink doggo.
It's a zappy
just-
doggo,
It
looks
just
like.
yeah, it's a blink dog because the others know what this is. It is a type of creature that moves back and forth between here and the ethereal plane. It just poofed into existence near you guys.
No, they're like fucking space spiders.
Except these guys are good guys.
Typically.
Typically.
That's even better.
It appears and it just kind of like looks like looking around, like panicked and flipping out, and
Does know what it is?
Roll me knowledge arcana.
How did they react to seeing Spencer?
At the moment, it looks just panicked and is just looking around for any threats immediately. It doesn't take note of you guys immediately. It just is like.
Can Maureen offer it a chicken leg or something?
Yeah.
Just random chicken leg. Yeah, Zana, no, you know that's a blink dog.
Zana will speak in Sylvan because blink dogs understand Sylvan.
They understand Sylvan.
They can't speak
Maureen-
it, but they understand it.
No.
She'll be
Maria's
like,
like, want some chimkin?
Exactly.
she'll say, calm, friend, calm. There's no danger here.
That we're aware of.
That we're aware of, exactly. Roll diplomacy.
Diplomacy. I am not good with that.
You should have waited for me.
Do you speak Sylvan?
I'm a druid who dealt
course
with
he does.
Fae.
You can talk to it after then.
Yeah, you have to do that. It's like in like a crouched lowered position, like defensively, like dogs do. And it looks at you and it's like its lip starts like twitching a little bit, like it's about to snarl as it backs up like a pace or two.
Gibby!
Gibby's already moving.
Gibby's the fastest one in the party.
And that's kind of.
Got speed of 20. That's canon.
1 second. I'm just looking.
You know what, Gibby?
Hmm.
I just thought of this, and I'm gonna implement it.
That's just the effort.
You impressed the chariot so much that beyond getting the card, you now have a 30-foot movement speed.
Yeah.
Damn.
You impressed him so much, he granted you speed.
Yeah, I his normal speed.
Normal speed. So it was fleeing from something. Seems that way.
Yeah, probably a
This time.
displacer beast.
1 sec.
Mm.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, but it works.
Mhm.
Gibby will hold up his hands in Sullivan and say, "Hold on, we're not your enemies. We are friends. I'm a friend to the natural world. You will not find harm amongst us."
Okay, roll a diplomacy.
Oh God.
And he's still better than Zana.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
The blink
Wiley.
dog's still looking around worriedly and disorientedly. But does stop twitching its lip like it's gonna snarl. And the hackles on its back lower a little bit. And it says,
It can only
And-
speak in
yeah, I know.
Oh,
it starts making barky yippy noises like it's trying to say something, but clearly only speaks that language that it's speaking right there.
language called Blink Dog.
Blink dog.
And I do not have the ability to cast tongues.
Tongues, yeah. Or even just comprehend language would work because you
I
can
don't
speak a
have
language
that.
it understands. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Even if you don't have tongues, you could use comprehend language if you had that. 'Cause it can understand you just can't understand it. What does anyone do?
Doprobe, what spells do you have prepared?
Nothing that can help.
No tongues or comprehend language.
Look up.
Druids don't get those.
Oh, they don't? I thought they got at least.
Use your doggy.
Use your doggy.
Blink dogs do not count as burrowing mammals.
No.
Because otherwise, I could have spoken with it.
Marina's gonna still tear off a chunk of her giant drumstick and offer it to it.
Question.
Yeah.
Where did you get the drumstick? Because
I
do
just
you
I
hunt?
just assumed we were all chilling at camp anyway, so we were
Oh
cooking.
no, I mean, while you were traveling, all you had on you were either the good berries Gibby produced or rations. Where did you get the drumstick from? Did you hunt it down? If that's fine, you can say you hunted it
Oh,
down.
sure, we can. Yeah.
Okay, you hunted something. Okay, that's like from last night, I assume.
Do I need to roll anything for
No,
that?
no, you're fine.
He found an abyssal chicken somewhere.
I just don't have anything I can do.
So yeah,
I can't even use wild empathy because
Everything
This-
speaks food.
So yeah, Marine goes up, approaches it cautiously, and tries to offer it some food.
Yeah.
It looks from the food up to you and looks down at the food again. Marine,
Yeah.
since you're not saying anything, I'd say roll me handle animal.
Okay. Let me
Just-
check that.
it's not.
Because that's just how you body language and stuff.
Yeah, it's just
Uh-huh.
that's not an animal.
Even though it's not an animal, but
Oh shit!
she's
It's
portraying
negative.
through body language rather than words, which is basically one of the differences when it comes to things like this.
It's a -2.
Roll it.
I can.
Yeah, I don't have anything I can do.
Oh, sounds a
For
19.
fuck's sake.
That was almost a 19.
Fuck.
It looks up at Marina as she approaches, like I see me take like one step forward, and it starts growling. Its hackles raise again. It's like,
Okay.
Gibby, stop
Fine.
her.
Gibby's going to just reach out and grab Marie and pull her back.
Okay. but food for the dog.
It's not a dumb dog. It is an intelligent creature.
Ty
It's
just goes
probably
like, "What's
smarter
going
than
on?"
Maureen.
Ty was like half asleep, and I was like, what's going on?
A blink doggo is incredibly upset.
Oh.
Yes, it is in fact smarter than Marine.
Sana, what did
Oh,
you do to the
great.
blink doggo?
When I went, mm-hmm.
I didn't do nothing to no blink doggo.
Oh, I'm tempted.
Can't do anything.
So why does it look pissed?
Scared more like.
Like,
It looks scared. It looks scared and confused, and it looks. Roll sense motive.
Who?
Uh,
At everybody?
Anyone who's looking at it.
I assume
sort of,
Zana's looking
Well,
at it, seeing if she's
Ooh,
talking
I have
to
a
it.
plus
good.
7 to that.
I'm good with that shit.
I am not.
I'm good with it. I rolled up.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna grab water.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna roll.
You
Okay.
know, I typed it out. Fuck.
The moment I saw that nat 20, I'm like, I'm not even gonna.
Not even go. Um,
Oh shit! I didn't even notice. I was busy doing something. I just looked away as soon as I rolled it.
you rolled that 20. So Gibby gets a sense that it's scared, it's panicked, stuff like that. Ty gets a sense that it's confused and doesn't know where the hell it is. It's lost.
Aww.
And it's like panicking because it's like clearly something it saw something it didn't like
Mm.
and it fled and now it has no idea where it is.
I think this poor little thing is frankly quite lost, and I get the feeling it was running from something. So might want to keep an eye out for something potentially bigger.
Does Zana know about the thing between Displacer Beasts and Blink Dogs?
What did you roll? You rolled a
17.
17. No, not you're not aware of like natural enemies of blink dogs.
Well, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if it was running.
Ty, with your nat 20, you also get the idea that because it is not leaving, it's not just running away from you guys, even though it's clearly panicked and everything. You get the sense that that is because it is exhausted, for one.
Mm.
It's run and teleport as much as it possibly can before like it's just exhausting itself.
Mm.
But it also gets the sense you guys are safe. It's just like a dog that's been cornered. It's just scared.
Ty is going to get out of his little tent thing.
Yeah. Well, you weren't on. You
And
were just on a break. You weren't camping yet.
oh, okay, we're on camping fully.
Yeah. Just gets up from where he was sitting.
And I presume he kind of sees Marine still trying to feed the doggo. Doggo want food.
Okay,
So
you
like,
pulled her back and explained. But,
yeah. So Ty walks up to Marine, just kind of grabs the chicken out of her hand and like tosses towards the dog right here.
Mhm.
He said, "Don't make her come to you. Just give it to her."
Okay.
And he tosses the chicken right in front of her so she can eat instead of handing it to her.
I like the fact Ty assumed the Blink Dog is a female.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you toss it to her, and she. Well, you assume she. You haven't seen the parts. But looks up at you, looks down at the meat, and I need Ty.
Mhm.
Actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna roll something myself.
Yourself.
Myself. Okay. She slowly starts to settle down a little bit. Her hackles lower till they're barely ruffled. And finally lets her guard down enough to almost collapse onto her belly onto the
Aw.
ground, panting in exhaustion. And nods her thanks to Ty before nibbling at the chicken leg.
Excuse me, it was my chicken.
Chicken.
Ty's like, give the dog some space.
The dog some space.
Don't try
If
to
Ty
get
says
while it's
that,
eating.
Zana will say it's not a dog. It's
You
smarter
said
than
it's a dog.
Maureen is.
What?
It is
Who's
quite
smarter than
literally
Maureen is.
smarter than Maureen.
It has a higher inch score than Maureen has.
These
Damn.
are a fully sentient species.
They have a language, they just can only speak in barks and yips because they're vocal cords and shit.
Yeah. They're a sapient species.
Yeah.
Clickety clack.
1 sec.
Oh wait, I should probably mute myself.
Alright. So she settles down a little bit, lays down, nibbles at the food. Still heaving a little bit between bites. But seems calmer.
Ty will take out take one of the cups that most likely belongs to Maureen and just fills it with water and places it down next to the doggo, so she can probably drink a bit of water.
She watches you a little warily still as you approach, but doesn't move or raise her hackles or anything. And once you set the water down, she nods her thanks to you and laps at it thirstily.
Poor thing needs sleep.
Needs rest.
I'm a bit more concerned what the dog was running from.
Well, we have 2 people who could ask a yes or no, because the dog is smart enough to shake and nod her head.
Sana, you seem to know that this thing is quite intelligent. Can you potentially ask it what is chasing it?
It could only answer in yes or no. It couldn't tell us what
Hmm.
it's running from because
In
they only
that
speak
case,
their own language.
can you ask it if it's in danger?
Zana will ask that.
The blink dog looks up at Zana as she speaks in Sylvan, asking if it's still in danger. And it looks around and seems uncertain, but shakes their head no, as if like, I don't think so.
Hmm.
It thinks it ran far enough.
Ask the dog if it was alone or was it with a pack. Oh,
Translate.
sorry. Yeah. Ask the dog if it came with a pack.
They typically come in packs of up to 8, but it could be alone.
Yeah.
I asked.
Organization,
Ask
solitary,
that,
pair,
yeah.
or a pack.
Yeah, ask if it's alone.
Ask if it's alone.
The blink dog looks down a bit sadly and nods.
Doesn't bode well.
No.
Maureen will chime in. You hurt her feelings.
Sounds like they ran into a displacer beast or a displacer pack lord.
Ask did it get separated?
Did you get separated?
It seems to think a moment on how to answer.
No.
And then it tilts its head a bit and kind of like a sorta look.
That sort of look.
That doesn't sound well. So it sounds like it got separated, but didn't at the same time. So.
Ties. I'm gonna keep going on that 20 sense motive. It got separated, yes, but before it got separated, whoever it was with died. That's why it's kind of a because separated but had to leave because the other one died. Other ones died. One or ones.
That's not good.
Ask it does it need help finding the rest. of their pack. The world can wait.
Zana asked that.
Yeah.
It shakes its head. And just time. One sec.
Mhm.
Let's check something. Yeah. Ty can put 2 and 2 together and be like, it doesn't know where it is, and it said it doesn't need help getting back to the rest. By putting 2 and 2 together, you figure that's because there aren't any rest left. Whoever it was with, all of them, if there were more than one, are gone.
Oh, the poor thing.
Mm-hmm. I will say, just for insider knowledge, it didn't have a pack. It just had a mated pair. It was
Oh.
just a mated pair, and its partner died.
That's not good. Blink Dog's mate for life.
Mm-hmm.
I think they do anyway.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they're like wolves, kind of.
Wolves don't
Actually,
necessarily mate for
Oh, I
life.
thought they did.
you're thinking of swans. Swans mate
And,
for life.
and the eagles also mate for life.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a bunch
yeah.
of them. I just thought there was a canine one that mates for life.
I think that might be hyenas.
No,
Maybe.
hyenas are. What's the word? They have harems that are
Oh,
led
yeah.
by females.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. They're the female hierarchy ones. You're right. Never mind.
And
They're very hard.
fun fact, hyenas have pack intelligence.
Well,
What does that mean?
Makes sense.
The more of them, the smarter they get.
Oh,
they get like mental, emotional, etc. strength from being in a big pack.
that's cool.
Yeah, and they have near human level intelligence when it comes to problem solving.
Yeah, hyenas are actually pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, the males in hyenas are pretty much the bottom of the barrel in terms of hierarchy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're a matriarchal
funny.
hierarchy.
Beavers also mate for life.
Ah.
Anyway. So she is just sitting there kind of nibbling at the food, but not very eager to eat it because she's very grieving and all that stuff.
I think we should probably rest here for the night. Make sure that the dog can fully recover at the very least before we leave it.
Mm-hmm.
In case this thing, whoever was hunting it, might come after it.
Okay.
Or we could ask if it wants to come with us.
It's exhausted.
Yeah,
I meant in the
you still need to
morning.
rest. Yeah, you still need to rest, but you
I
can ask
meant
that in the morning if you want.
At the very least, let it rest.
Yeah.
I guess it was like your last break of the day, so you only had like a few more hours of travel before you were gonna set up
Okay,
camp
so
anyway.
they don't mate for life. I was just reading them.
Okay.
They view
Pretty sad,
monogamy
but-
as a high social ideal,
Mhm.
but mated pairs will split it. But it's generally when they split it, it's amicable.
Okay.
It's
Are we talking
something.
about blink dogs or all the other animals?
Blink dogs.
Oh.
If it's a displacer pack, Lord Winglancer, we are not hunting that down. If it's a displacer pack, Lord, we run. And hope the fuck it doesn't give chase.
Okay, so you set up camp, chill out for the rest of the day. Give the blink dog their space and let them
Uh huh.
rest and grieve and all that stuff.
Uh, Ty will give the blink dog its blanket so I can sleep on it.
Aw.
Oh,
Like he won't go that near to it. He'll just place it on the
He
side
just
and kind
lays
of
it
pat it
nearby.
out so the dog can sleep on it.
That's sweet. Sai just nods her head, and Zana Marine hears her say, "Proof."
what?
Cyrax, the dragon,
Oh,
on Ty's
yeah,
head.
yeah. I thought I got confused because you called her Psy, and I was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute, what?
Sai. Cyrax. The blink dog looks over, and as you step away from the blanket, like weakly gets up and hobbles over a little bit, sniffs at the blanket a bit before laying down on it and closing its eyes to rest.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Blink dogs also
The-
don't like phase spiders.
Makes sense. Space spiders usually aren't good, and blink dogs usually are, so that makes sense.
They're annoying to fight.
They don't like phase spiders, and they don't like displays. I'm sensing a theme with what they don't like.
Well, yeah, like if they're
Bad
creatures from the
things.
ethereal plane, it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're copying the blink dog stick. They're not happy about it.
I imagine the spacer beasts and face spiders hate each other as well. To be
Yeah.
fair,
Kinda.
I'm pretty sure it's a common thing among their creatures that they just naturally hate each other.
Mhm.
Kind of like the Irish and the Scottish. Anyway,
Oh wow, there's also different breeds of blink dogs.
Oh, there are.
Blink dogs, in particular, are hounds of the spring court. Kushi are hounds of the summer court. Leaf Danes are hounds of the autumn court. And plague hounds are the hounds of the winter court.
Cool.
That was a
despite
fuck.
that no one can see Ty's facial expression, he's actually smiling the moment the dog lit down on his blanket.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's sweet. So yeah, night goes by. And I need each person on their watch to roll spot and listen checks just for covering the bases.
Oh,
Spot, listen.
spot is 4. Listen is 5 for me.
Everybody?
Yep.
My train tree is actually for listen, not spot. Sorry, I got the
Oh,
yolks mixed up.
you're fine. You're fine. All right. Sure.
So,
Sure.
Yeah.
Marine is on her watch.
Uh-huh.
And Maureen thankfully rolled very well on her spot.
Yeah, but I'm apparently deaf, so
You're deaf as hell, but you rolled good on your spot. And you see off in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
A shimmering and shifting in the light of the fire in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
As you see that stalking towards your camp.
Oh,
Space
fuck.
Do I know what that is?
It's a beast.
What kind of beast?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh God. I thought it would be knowledge arcana or something.
You don't
wouldn't it?
have knowledge, or you have no knowledges.
Oh, because I'm stupid.
Because you don't have
You stupid.
I do the modifier
and
negative.
Spencer immediately wakes up as well and nudges Gibby awake as he smells this coming up.
I'm not
So we
even
hear
gonna
the kind
fucking
of
bother.
sound of the shimmering, shifting thing. Is that what kind of wakes us, I presume?
No.
Oh, then what do we hear?
Nothing.
You guys are asleep.
I got trying to listen.
Okay. So I'm assuming I can make out what it looks like, or at least
Yeah, you can
somewhat.
make out what it looks like as it shifts in, like, from space to space and stuff.
Okay. More. Can I do anything yet?
You can call out and wake everyone up.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out and wake everybody up. And can I move?
Yeah.
Better
I
hope
move
this
between-
one's a solitary one or we're in trouble.
Can I move between it and like the doggo?
Yes, you can get in between. You can get to.
Like right here.
I'll let you move one movement. Yeah, you can get there.
Okay. So
You
I
can move one
stand.
movement
I
because
do
you're
a
awake.
protect.
You do protect, and now I need everyone to roll initiative as I woke up.
Apparently, displacer beasts don't have a language of their own.
Nope.
Am I rolling initiative too?
Yes,
Or
you do.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You can just presume then, if they don't have a language, then they'll probably communicate by language.
They communicate in short yells and body language.
Yeah,
Yes.
like feline essentially.
Yes.
Oh, we need to be added to the turn order.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Is
I'll put it in. Give me a second.
I was wondering if I was just glitched out or something on there.
No. Enter.
Yeah.
Hey,
Enter.
that's pretty good.
Enter.
18 for me. I can enter.
Yeah, you can.
You click on the
And the turn
number
order.
and type it in.
It's not working.
Oh, it's not?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Third time's a
It
charm, I
wouldn't
guess.
work as
Yeah.
long as Kitty's editing the turn order. We can't do anything.
Damn it, get it!
I was picking up my dice to roll.
Like how you peeked in your mic when you did that.
Oh, good lord, it's a
Okay.
displacer beast. It's large, so
Right.
yeah, that's a displacer beast, not a pack lord.
Yeah.
As I said, we better hope that it's solitary.
Oh my god, everybody's roboting. Give me a sec.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, is there?
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody was like cutting out and everything.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
that
your
if
headset
that
or something is weird.
if there's a pride of these things, we're in trouble. We're in
Yeah.
big fucking trouble.
Kai, you are first. You use half your movement to get out of your tent. What do you do?
He is going to help protect the doggo.
Okay.
Oh.
So go there.
That was...
And actually,
you can only move up to here.
Oh yeah, sure, half. Yeah.
Yeah, half.
And he's just going to do, like, for flavor, like an intimidation kind of tactic, to like bang his shield with his mace to kind of make it bellow, to alert the kind. Like he's
Like
kind
draw
of
it to you.
yeah.
Right.
Or like
Okay.
really for flavor, it can work or
Yeah.
not. But
No,
why?
you can roll intimidate. Try to get it to focus on you. You can roll
Actually,
your
yeah. You know what?
intimidate.
Fuck it. Or no, I was just gonna hold ground and let
Yeah.
it. take the ready action.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Reaction to attack if it gets
Intimidate.
close. Okay.
Intimidate's not the best.
There are
Worth a
people
shot.
that bond with these fucking things too.
Displace the beast. Point dogs.
Yeah, they're
Displacer
pretty good with.
beasts.
Yeah.
They're actually
Like,
fucking loyal animals too.
They are. Yeah. Once
I
they
think it's
gain your
mostly
loyalty.
the Gif Yankee that kind of tame these things.
No,
I might
you
be
get
wrong.
a lot of elves that train displacer beasts as well.
Really, elves? Oh, okay.
Elf rangers have displacer beast pets. Or companions, I should say.
Usually, I imagine you have to raise them from baby, though.
With
You
the
can't just catch a
exception
wild one and be
of,
like,
I'm trying. Dritz. Dritz, the animal companion, is a displacer beast that he met when it was an adult.
cool.
But Dritz Duern is not really a fair fucking comparison.
Okay, so you rolled a 7. Okay.
He fought it barehanded to a standstill, so it begrudgingly respects him.
Okay, the blink dog jumps up to its feet for half its movement, and uses the second half of its movement to back away while growling. Its hackles raised, but it doesn't vanish. Maureen, your turn. What you wanna do?
Can I shoot my crossbow at it since it's
Yeah, you can, but you have to roll a percentile because it is displaced.
what?
Yep.
Displacement basically gives it a 50% mischance.
Oh,
So if you roll 1 to 50, you miss. If you roll 51 to 100, you hit, or has to have a chance to hit.
I'm back in a few minutes.
Okay.
And it would be the same if you were to physically try to melee hit it.
Is that like throughout the whole fight or just right now?
As long as it's displaced.
It's its special ability.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it
it's
can be
shifting in place,
displaced
exactly
for the
where it
entire combat.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna back away.
Okay.
And yeah.
Crossbow or
Nah.
no? You're not gonna do anything?
Well, yeah.
You still have a chance to hit it. It's just lesser. It's like if it had a high AC.
Okay.
You still have a chance. It's not gonna go away, so.
I flocked up, Kitty.
What? What'd you do?
My armor enhancement ability goes up to +3, not +2.
Oh.
So that's just a regular D20 plus my.
Roll 100. D100.
Oh, my bad.
You miss.
Of course I do.
The bolt goes through like a visage of this creature. As it's like shifting back and forth and stuff.
Okay.
Is that all you're gonna do? Not gonna move at all? Or?
Back away a little bit more.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Zana.
You know what? I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the it hasn't got any armor on it, so I can't help it.
Yeah, it's not wearing anything. Ishetoko in that sense.
What level is that ability under? There it is. Speed. I can now use that because I've got the gold allowance for it.
Cool.
I use half my movement to get out of my tent.
Yep.
I literally can't make it to Ty. Can make it to Gibby.
Plug your staticking again.
I want to go. How do I want to do this?
Hello.
I don't know what you
Maureen's
wanna do,
our
so.
other frontliner. She's gonna need the assist.
Okay. So what you gonna do?
That is a really, really fucking good question. Um, um, I don't feel like putting blink on Maureen would help Maureen at all.
Yeah, because blink gives a mischance to you when you're attacking as well.
Yeah.
If it was great, blink would be great.
Oh, I know what I can do. Maureen's got monk wraps on, correct?
Yeah.
Zana's gonna grab her hand and, you
I
know,
told you, don't like it that way.
do some quick arcane etching as I use a swift infusion.
Okay.
Ghost touch.
Ooh.
I don't know what that would do.
Fuck,
I'm assuming it has.
this isn't blinking,
not-
this is displacement. Fuck.
This is displacement. She's not. It's not
Okay.
shifting to a different
Yeah,
plane.
I thought it,
Ooh.
for some reason, was
No,
thinking
you
it's
got it.
blinking.
You're fine. You're fine.
Which actually would help because then you could still hit the
Would
cunt.
help, yeah. Yeah, but with
Okay,
displacement,
that
it just
won't work
shift
then.
is and stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying
It'd
here,
also help if it was
okay?
invisible, but again, it's not invisible.
Alright. It wants to play this game. Instead of Ghost Touch, I'll do Blurring Greater.
Okay.
So now
Hey.
Maureen's doing the same shit it's doing.
Sort of. She's just fuzzy, you know. I can't quite make out the edges and stuff.
Yeah.
They both give a 50% mischance.
They both give them the same mischance. It's just the effect is different.
Yeah. Blurring,
Okay.
you're all over the fucking. Actually, I think blurring specifically says that.
Blurring makes you hard to see, whereas displacement makes it look like you're in multiple places. Like it looks like you're shifting back and forth.
Yeah. Okay. There you are, Maureen. You're now blurred.
Yay.
You have a 50% mischance for anything attacking you. That it?
That's all I can do.
Okay. This guy.
I spent most of my time in combat acting as a support.
Oh, wow.
There.
Oh, fuck. Both of you are in its attack range at that point.
No, just Ty.
I thought it had a 10-foot reach.
It does. This is 5-foot reach. This square is 10-foot reach.
I got backed up then.
Good thing you backed up, yeah.
Ty's about to get the shit whipped out of him.
It can only make one attack because it moved. So that is 2, 20, Natural 1. Immediate nat 1. First one of the game. First one of the combat game.
I couldn't get to you, Ty,
attack.
so I couldn't help you.
Embarrassing.
Oh, fine, don't worry.
Up my sleeve. You become entangled in the target's clothing or armor and must make a DC 14 Dex or Strength check to free yourself. While entangled, the attacks against you are made with advantage.
So it tangled its tentacle with its own tentacle.
It's entangled its tentacle into your armor or whatever. So it was a DC 14.
Oh, I like to imagine like it tried to wrap around the shield, pull up, and realize this thing is made of fucking metal and it's huge. It was like, wait a second, and now it can't pull away because it got stuck.
Yeah. So DC 14 Dex or Strength. Use its Strength because that's better. No. So it is entangled. Grrr.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yes, you were the last one.
Gibby gets out of his tent because that's what we have to do.
So it's half your movement, half of your new and improved movement.
15. And he's gonna cast Summon Nature's Ally 2.
Summon what?
I'm going to attempt to summon as many wolves as I can.
Okay, roll the number. 2. That's not bad. Where's your thing? There it is. Copy. Paste. Go somewhere you would.
Need to change their HP.
Hmm.
That's wrong.
What's their max HP now? Or are you doing it? You're doing it.
Yep.
17.
One here, one here. And guess what?
What?
Its displacement means nothing.
Why?
They have tremor sense. Fuck off with displacement, motherfuckers.
Does it have a health bar at the
Oh yeah,
moment?
I need to give it a health bar, yeah. I forgot. Not that many now. See. Let's do it for this build out too.
Dope rope.
Mm-hmm.
Tremor sense doesn't help it. It's
Yeah,
rules.
it does.
I'm looking at it. The only thing that overrides displacement is true seeing.
Any melee or range attack directed at it has a 50% mischance unless the attacker can locate the beast by some means other than sight.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, of course there's different things for it. Where's my player's handbook?
Because I'm on Realm's help right now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's on the player's handbook. It's in the player's handbook what Dope said.
That's why I said, where's my player's handbook?
It's in there.
Because the SRD doesn't state that.
Yeah, that yes.
Cool.
Too bad it wasn't one higher.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Second greenbound wolf.
Oh, that's so close.
Really? It doesn't say that in the player's handbook.
It does in this one.
For
It's in the middle of displacement.
I'm in displacement. It's literally...
For the displacer beast?
No, for actual
In the
displacement.
displacer beast displacement, it says that.
The displacer beast is not in the player's handbook. That's in the monster...
Sorry, monster manual. Brain fart. Yeah,
Yes,
monster
I
manual.
was
Under
reading
displacer
the
beast,
spell.
it says that. Yeah. No. Yep, that hits.
Because, players aren't supposed to look at the monster stat block.
And
Are
then
y'all talk? Oh,
No,
yep,
we weren't.
because
Spencer,
everybody's lighting up.
Good.
I doubt is
Oh.
in the tent because he's a large creature.
Yeah. Probably sleeping outside.
And Spencer's gonna go to attack. Spencer's shaken, so he gets a -2, but he gets
Mhm.
flanking for +4, so it's a +2.
Mm-hmm. No.
This dice piss off. Yeah, Skibby.
That's good. Okay.
Mm.
Tie. Thing is entangled. Oh wait. Roll again, Spencer.
Sent.
No, it's entangled.
Oh,
You get
is it?
advantage because
Oh,
it's tangled up in Ty's armor. You get advantage.
no.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now Ty.
So he's gonna go full strength on this thing because he doesn't like this thing at
Yeah.
all after what he did to the doggo. So he's gonna go full strength.
Okay.
And since he's shaken, plus the plus
+6.
the advantage, plus the
Yeah, so you get
plus
+6 from flanking,
-2 from the
-2
shaken,
from shaken. Yeah.
+4 from
But
that.
also displace. Also, you got to roll for
Yeah, you gotta roll
displacement.
for displacement.
So you
What
have,
do I mean?
you have to
What
roll a
percentage?
D100.
In 50 or higher.
50 or higher, and you 51 or higher, and you hit it.
I'll do that first.
Yeah, you need to do it first.
Which
Oh.
51 or higher is actually 49%, not 50%.
No, it's not. We've discussed that. If you count from 51 to 100, there are 50 spots because you go from 1 to 50 is 50 spots.
Doesn't matter. Roll 90.
Yeah, you rolled 9.
Nope.
You rolled 90, so you hit. Well, I have a chance to hit. So roll your attack.
So I have a +4 from everything in total, right?
+4 from
Six.
everything, yeah.
From the
And advantage.
flanking -2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to add that onto his full power. One sec here. This is gonna take a second. So full power, then
Yeah.
I think I hit.
Yeah.
And since he's full power, then that's okay. And make sure that dice is right. Yeah, it is. Ooh, bit low.
Cog your static again.
For fuck's sake.
11.
And do. I could try shield bash next. So 11 points of damage plus shield bash in my offhand.
But remember, shield bash, you have to take a certain amount from your first attack, and you have to take 10 from your second attack because you don't have to open fighting.
Right, yeah, and I don't get that until level up.
Well, you didn't level up this last time? That's right. Okay. So yeah, you
So
don't
on
get
level
another
4 I'll
fee
get it.
until you don't get another bonus fee for level regular.
My class gives me
until
a,
fifth level.
a fee to level 4.
Okay, so yeah, you have to wait till level 4 before you can get to weapon fighting.
So what was the
It would be
penalty then?
it would have taken 2 from your first attack, or 4 from your first attack, and it takes 10 away from your second attack. So it'd be minus 6.
No,
Without
plus
flanking stuff.
plus 6 from the advantage, so plus
What?
minus shaken. Yeah,
Or
but would
plus
it be on
6 from
advantage?
flanking.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
6
plus-
from flanking, so it would be a total of minus 6, because you have the minus 2 from shaken. Total minus 6 to the attack.
Yeah, but you forgot about my
Plus your
attack
other
bonus.
stuff. Yeah. Plus your other stuff, yeah.
So,
You can try it. Attack bonus minus 6. The first one would hit anyway.
so just say again, it's minus 10 initially plus. Is it?
So what you're at? So you can do your attack bonus. Minus 10 from 2 have been fighting without 2 have been fighting. Minus 2 from shaken. Plus 6 from flanking. So it would be a total minus 6 for all the extra stuff. Bud?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
What's going on?
I thought I heard it staticking again, but it's stopped.
I think it was a lawnmower.
Oh,
Problem.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Damn it!
No. And you should have
No.
rolled the percentage for displacement.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, miss either way.
Miss either way.
I
chance,
kind of.
but miss.
What? I'm not sure why I rolled that because.
I don't know. You still miss.
Yeah, that's he's like that's gonna bite me in the ass next roll. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Blink dog. Um. You know what? Sai is out here watching the fight. Blink dog's gonna like step over, like in the same square, but I don't want to cover her. And just kind of growl and stand over the little wagon.
Oh.
Maureen.
Hmm. Fuck it, I'll get up right out in its
Get
grill.
right up in there. Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
And I can do unarmed strike. Yeah.
You can do unarmed strike because you had to move at least 10 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. But you have to roll a percentile first.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. You miss.
For fuck's sake.
Now I have a question.
What?
Can I do advantage on the mischance because of the advantage for the attacks?
It's neutralized if it's got disadvantage and advantage.
It doesn't have disadvantage. It's just a percentage of chance to miss,
Then just roll
but
it
you have
twice.
advantage on your attack. That's what I was asking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll it again.
Same thing?
Yep. Same thing. Percentile. No.
Wow, that's even worse.
Yeah. No, you miss.
And that's because it's shaken, right?
No, that's because the creature you're fighting has an ability called displacement. Because it's
Yeah.
a displacer beast, so it's like shifting in between spots, so it's harder to target it.
Okay. I hear wolves.
Yeah, one sec.
Welcome back.
So
Yeah.
that's all Marine can do. You moved, you actioned.
Mm-hmm.
Zana.
Weapon or shield, Ty? Weapon or armor?
What do you want to be?
Definitely weapon. I do not need the armor. Trust me.
Got a shield, I got thick armor.
My AC is 25.
It's not armor, it's armor effect.
Defense. Mischance versus
Weapon.
weapon.
Oh, fucking hell. Paralyzing.
That requires a save.
Once per day, target paralyzed for up to 10 rounds.
If you look at the full description, there's a save.
Yes. But still, that would help, wouldn't it?
That would help. It could, but I think it's only on a critical or something.
No, it's
No, it's just on hit.
activated.
Okay.
Let me just double check that then.
Yeah. I just know a lot of them are like on a critical.
Because it's got a once per day thing, which means that's an activated effect.
Gotcha. Yep.
Any creature struck by Is it really a plus fucking 2? No. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Which one is it? What book's it out of?
M39, so that's page 39 in the Magic Item Compendium.
Pug has that physical now.
What?
I said Pug has that physical now.
Paralytic burst is a +2.
No,
Paralyzing is +1. Paralyzing is +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. DC 17 will save or be paralyzed on strike.
How does it say that's a once per day? This doesn't say that in the description.
When paralyzing is activated, next creature. It's a swift action to activate. Yeah, it doesn't say. Oh no, it's underneath the first paragraph. Paralyzing weapon functions once per day.
I give the paralyzing function.
Okay. And that all you do, or do you 5-foot shift, or what?
Yes, I'm going to 5-foot shift that way.
Yep. Away from Ty.
Away from that fucking displacer beast.
I know. Displacer beast. 3 things hit it. Bottom, thing, greenbound. But it gets full attack. 20. Does a 12 hit the greenbound?
12? No.
12. No, I figured. Does a 12 hit the greenbound? And it gets a bite attack. Does a 9 hit the greenbound? Oh boy. Okay. This is all its attacks. Give me.
Yeah. Yeah. uh, oh, sorry. I know.
You still here, Wing Lancer?
Yeah, Gibby's going to move over to Ty
Okay.
and cast Snake Swiftness.
Cool. Ty, you get to make an attack. Roll percentile. Okay. Roll to hit. Oh yeah. So critical.
No, I don't think I have that thing that makes me crit on 19.
Okay.
Fairly sure I don't.
Some weapons automatically have 19-20 crit range. I didn't know if yours did.
Mine is technically classified as a. No wait, this is a different one. This is not the war mace I used originally. This is the mod of the magic one.
What
Is
is
it-
what weapon type is it?
What kind
Uh,
of weapon is it a heavy mace? I think it was a heavy mace.
yeah, it's a heavy mace, so I
That's
doubt
what
it
you
has a
mean,
plus
yeah.
19. Yeah,
Probably not.
and no,
Probably got a times 2, I
it
think.
has next to critical and
Times 2, yeah.
Times 2. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
my original mace has it 3 times.
Hmm. Yeah, because
But,
it was a hammer, not a mace.
Oh, wait, I didn't even have to move.
What? Oh, you didn't have to move to get up to touch him.
No, but oh well.
Whatever.
I don't think this class gets anything on the 19
Yeah.
whatever.
Sound it. All right.
Damage.
What
Wait,
did you
hold
roll?
on, that's
D20.
yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's
And you don't get the minus 10 because it's not your offhand.
damn it.
You didn't roll the minus 10 on that one.
Okay. No, I said that before it rolled because the first one you did.
Oh
With the
yeah,
D20.
I can't follow up with the shield attack, right?
No, it's
No,
just
it's just a single attack. It's a single attack.
So 11 damage. That's all I can do.
Okay.
For now.
Things
Ooh,
getting gang banged.
I could potentially kill it next turn.
My
You
dice will
didn't.
roll.
You didn't activate
No, it's
the paralyzing tie.
it's not. I'm not done.
Oh, I thought you were done. Sorry.
Wait, no, that's
Usually
not
you have the summons go first, which is why you did Gibby, and I was like, huh?
no, sorry, I meant I was just doing that. That I was gonna do that.
Yeah, doesn't know.
That's not a no. That's not right.
You get advantage because it's still entangled. Because I didn't
Well,
do that.
it's also
mischance. So yeah, dude.
well, no, because of Greenbound.
Oh, yeah.
Ignore that. No, it's because of flanking. I forgot to add.
Okay.
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So plus 10.
yeah, and then
So you get advantage
so
anyway. So try casting. Someone's nice.
Not me.
Wasn't
Probably
me.
me.
I think it was Wolf.
6. So you said plus 10.
You.
Yeah. So let's.
Second Greenbound wolf. And
You could try again for nat 20.
oh, that's true.
Advantage.
No.
Close.
That's 8
8.
damage.
Okay. How does it do it? It's exactly at 0.
I imagine both of them because I imagine they're
Wow.
attacking together. Just kind of pounce on and just start ripping tentacles off and just start ripping into it.
Okay.
I can imagine like when he uses shield, like it, and he pulls it backwards to rip out the tentacle off its body, and before it come down with his hammer while the dogs pound on it.
Just start ripping it to pieces.
Nice. Okay. That is done.
And Marine, dinner served.
Even Marine wouldn't eat that thing.
Why you wouldn't eat
That's saying something.
It looks slimy or something.
It's
Not
not.
slimy.
It's
It's fur.
literally a cat with tentacles.
Oh,
There's a hentai joke in there
It's
somewhere.
like a,
oh
like
my
a
god.
giant. It's like a large panther, but with tentacles.
Okay, Marine can.
Okay.
She'll just drag its giant corpse off.
You
Start
can
butchering
judge
it.
All right. And as Maureen is butchering it, we'll find some shit in its belly.
Ooh, oh god.
I swear to Christ, if you say there's a baby displaced in there, I'm gonna fucking kill
Or a
you.
blink dog.
Oh, there's bits of blink dog in there, but.
Oh no.
Make sure the other blink dog does not see that.
I know.
Make sure you really hide that.
But there are items and stuff in its belly from things it's eaten. I didn't prepare this information. You find a partially dissolved pouch with 20 gold pieces.
What's Moraine doing with all the loot?
I mean, split it apart. She
You-
can't
You
eat
put
it,
it in
so
group.
You put in the loot
Put in the
things
group
probably.
loot.
yeah, I'll do that.
So yeah, 20 gold pieces. You got. Where's my note? Where's the pencil? Ah, I know what it is. You find a single violet garnet.
Hmm.
And you're back.
I'll be back as well, going party.
But
Let them bite.
you also find somehow a masterwork bastard sword.
Ooh. Nice.
There's something very strange about that. Just
His stomach was a bag of holding. I don't know.
yeah, nothing very strange about that in the slightest.
Maureen's gonna cosplay as Berserk character.
Oh God.
Gonna what?
Cosplay as Guts from Berserk with the giant ass sword.
Griffith did nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Day.
Yeah.
One of us is gonna have Guts' sword from Berserk now. A
So great.
masterwork bastard sword.
None of us can wield it.
I
Oh,
can.
You have the exotic weapon proficiency for bastard swords.
The what and the what now?
They're an exotic weapon.
They're an exotic weapon. You need a
You
feat
can
to be able to wield them.
you can use the bastard sword without the proficiency if you have martial proficiency, but you can only use it in two hands. If you have the exotic weapon proficiency, you can use the bastard sword in one hand.
That's true.
Hold on, I think my class allows me to wield any type of weapon.
No, I
No.
think it's just martial and simple.
Let me double check that.
Yeah.
The Black Knight is well equating with the sword. People who try to stab in the back, the moment given the chance. He has the uncanny dodge ability. Yeah, he cannot be flat-footed, even if the attacker is invisible. Where is it?
It should be right under the chart, under weapon armor proficiency.
Oh, I think this is tied to actually his ability rather than.
No, there should.
There's none that give that.
Black Knight. Weapon and armor proficiencies. Black Knight is proficient with all armor, all shields, simple and martial weapons.
Oh, okay, so not exotic.
As well as any conventional siege weapons. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
just
an
not.
exotic weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you
you can use it two-handed, but you can't use it one-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means you can't use it and a shield.
Yeah.
Which defeats the purpose of this character. So
which means none of us can use it.
So it goes into the sell pile.
Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot I had this ability. At third level, the Black Knight's unbreakable will and resolve begin to show. The Black Knight becomes immune to fear and pain effects, and confers a +4 bonus on saves against such effects to all allies within 20 feet of them.
Nice.
That would be handy.
That'll be handy, yeah.
I should probably.
Are people putting this in the loot thing?
I think Pug did.
Yeah.
Did you put it in there?
You have to press save.
You have to press
before.
save. See it.
Oh. Wait, do I put it like in my character sheet or what?
No.
In the loot handout. Here, I'll do it.
Sorry, I don't.
You're fine. No, just
we went through it
on the
last
on the
session.
top bar. We've done it before.
To tell you how to do it, Pug.
So, up at top of the chat,
Uh-huh.
next to the right of the paintbrush and palette.
Uh-huh.
There's a book. You click that book. There is a handout that says loot. You put it in there.
Oh shit! At 8 level, I become immune to charm effects.
You good, or do you want me to do it?
Are you talking about on roll 20?
On
Yes.
roll 20,
Uh-huh.
above the chat,
Uh-huh. Oh, there. Yeah.
the book to the
Journal.
right of the paint thing.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Add the money to the gold that's already there, and
Okay.
add
So
the items.
okay. So how much was it? How much gold was it?
I don't remember. I thought you were writing it down.
20
Sorry.
gold, because it was 4 gold
gold.
each.
Yeah, 20 gold.
That's why we asked if you were going to write it down, Pug.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where to put it.
You should have
You should have said, I
asked.
don't know where to put it. You shouldn't have just said, yes, I'm going to write it down. Because then we thought you were writing it down.
I'm sorry.
You got a violet garnet and a masterwork bastard sword.
Save. Here we go.
Oh, you added it to the top. Okay. I was confused. I was like, where is it? Because it was kind of out at the bottom.
So how much? It was like 100. Do I add it to the PP or
What? No,
like it's just one? Oh, gold.
up
Yeah.
below. Yeah, it's gold. So put it between the PP and the SB.
Okay. So that was just 20. You said
20.
or 100?
Yep,
Yeah.
20.
There we go.
Cool. Sure. That happens. Marine cuts up the displaced priest and starts getting all that stuff for breakfast as it's approaching morning.
Mhm.
People get a little bit more rest, wake up in the morning, and the blank dog approaches you all as you're getting ready to have breakfast. I'm going to delete this one and move the other one off. Approaches you all and bows to you all.
Oh.
That's
She do?
She bows to you all.
Oh.
And thanks.
Oh.
And straightens up after a good long bow, like expressing her extreme gratitude. And straightens up, dips her head to you all in turn, and then vanishes.
Oh.
That's what blink dogs do.
Mm-hmm. They blink.
They zoop.
Zoop. Mm-hmm. So now you'll continue on your way. Say a day or so has passed. I need a percentile.
I did the last one.
I'll do this one.
Okay. $48. It's gross again.
Mm-hmm.
It's rainy, yucky, pretty windy, but it is traversable.
Is it heckin' windy, though?
Not heckin' windy, just windy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I need everyone to roll will saves. That's a no for Zana.
This doesn't surprise.
Ty's going to use the full card and
Okay.
apply the +5 to his wisdom score.
Is he
Or sorry,
saving?
I will save. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I needed it. I needed
You
it.
needed it.
Good thing
Yeah,
I
I
decided to
assume
go
you
with it.
guys figured out what the DC is.
Oh, excuse me.
Fine. And you're traveling along. It's yucky, gross, black. But the day passes uneventfully, and you make it to the capital of Zethia Dynasty.
Sell shit.
You walk in, and the town is rather tense feeling. It's just not like everyone's scared or anything. It's just this place is clearly very well guarded and well maintained. There's guards patrolling everywhere. Zana, are you going with your whatever it is over your face and everything?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone's walking around, behaving themselves. There's guards everywhere. All that stuff. Maureen gets many mistrusting looks from local guards and passersby. Alexa, shut up. I don't know how it heard me. I don't know how I think it heard me say that name all the way in the living room. Getting mistrusting looks, but no one seems to bother you much.
How do they react to Ty?
Tommy gets looks of like speculation, but they assume you're just like a high-ranking guard or adventurer generally, because there are many armored people in these streets. Your armor is just exceptionally flamboyant, for lack of a better word.
Sure, why not?
Remarkably extra. So yeah, you head to the market to sell your stuff.
Yes.
Okay, I need us to go to the handout and decide if there's anything you want to keep out of that, because you just threw everything in.
Can I buy like a bag of sand? Like a pouch full of sand?
Early percentile.
Oh shit!
Yes, there is a sand vendor by chance. That has a bunch of exotic kinds of sand. Like there's white sand, black sand, pink sand, all kinds of them.
Like pure different exotic sands from around the world, like.
Yes. Seashells and
And
stuff, but
I would suggest we keep the potions and sell the rest.
including the Eagle Splendor potion,
I was saying we keep
potion.
the cure light wounds potion and
The
cure moderate wounds.
And the potion of lesser restoration.
Yep.
Basically all the healy stuff.
Yeah, keep the healing stuff.
Okay.
Ty's like, Sykes, which one do you want?
Sai just tilts her head, but is looking wide-eyed at all the colors of sand.
Pick the one you want the most.
She flutters off of your head and lands on the table where all the different sands are displayed and looks around, like paces back and forth, deciding. And then jumps into one of the not jars, but big basin things of the black sand.
Ooh, fancy. And he's like, oh, girl, she's after my own heart. And keeping tandem with the void dice and the black armor and the black
The black
knives,
armor and everything, yeah.
black shield, black mace. And he just goes, I'll take a full pouch worth of this.
The person looks a little stunned that there's like a little dragon rolling around in the black sand.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
All right, sir. 1 sec. They go and grab a pouch big enough for Sai to fit inside, and scoops out a good amount of sand into it. Holds it out and says, "That sand is 3 gold."
Here's 10. You didn't see a dragon.
You didn't see a dragon.
What's this about a dragon? As he takes the gold and hands over the sand.
He just nods and places the pouch on the side of his hip and allows Sai to snuggle and sleep and bury her little treasure inside there.
Nice.
Her
It's
little
gonna be a
treasure.
decently big pouch, cause she's about the size of a cat.
Yeah, so that's why he got a big pouch for her.
Big pouch. Okay. That's funny. So you're gonna sell the sword, the garnet, the topaz, eagle splendor, hide armor, horseshoes, obsidian, azurite, cat's grace, heavy shield, elemental gem, and wand of levitate. Correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me pull up what all those were worth.
Yeah, so 190 gold left. Okay.
And then we're about to get a lot more gold.
Well, you don't give any of that to Ty.
Give it all to Sai.
Probably.
Sai gets her own portion.
We're splitting the loot with Sai, so she gets her own stuff.
You need money.
Because how are you going to buy upgraded weapons and that? Because I'm pretty sure you want upgraded stuff.
Can't you upgrade stuff? You're an artificer.
I can, but do you know how much it costs?
Why? Okay, then you keep my portion then.
I can make better stuff than you can buy.
That's why I'm saying you can have his share. Just give him enough to keep Sai happy and probably him to
Him alive.
do whatever shenanigans he wants to do.
Now we just got to wait for Kitteh to determine how much all this sells for.
Yeah, I just have some things that I'm like, oh wait, how much is a wand of levitate again? Stuff like that. So I note it down.
How much is a single potion of healing?
50 gold.
Cure
For the
light wounds
base.
is 50.
I think the cure moderate wounds is 100.
I think it's 475.
Okay. While the guy's doing that, he's probably going to go and find a vendor that sells potions.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, no rush.
Yawn.
I was planning to give him just one basic and probably one moderate.
One moderate.
Cure moderate wounds potion is 300 gold.
Never mind
I just
then.
saw that.
I'll take 3 regular potions then.
Zana's going to be working on something to help with this. Because I came up with a really cool magic item that I can hopefully afford to make. Question for Ty.
Mm-hmm.
What would be Ty's favorite animal?
Dragon.
That's a good question.
This is very, very important.
No pressure.
Like, it's super duper important. Like, game defining important.
Can you come back to me on that one?
I need to know for the Magic item I'm creating.
Hmm.
And it'll take me about 4 hours to make this item, Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Because my crafting speed is so fucking high. I'd have to reduce the cost a little bit. Bless you.
Fucking hell! I covered the mic, and you still heard that.
Loud as fuck too.
I have very loud sneezes.
Yeah.
And I covered the mic, so it probably would have been way louder.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
I didn't have time to talk from my mic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Selling about. As a group, with all the loot you sell, you get 9,400 gold.
So we need
Damn.
to do maths now.
Yeah.
So
So you
let's
spent it what? 1, 2, 3 way?
9,400 plus 1,200 plus 20.
What did you? It would be 1,200.
I said
And then, oh yeah.
1,200.
I think it's 120.
No.
Sorry. Plus 800.
8,800
Mm-hmm.
plus
Plus 300.
300. Divide that by 5. 2,344 gold each.
2,344.
And how much of that are you going to give to Zana, Ty? Ty?
Say that again, sorry?
How much of the 2,344 you got did you want to give to Zana?
She can take 2/3 of that.
2/3, so divided by. I'm trying to fucking 3 times 2. So she takes 1,562.
That's fine.
Okay. That'll give me a good fucking start on this.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Your the first magic item I'm creating, which Kitty knows about, is for Ty too. Okay. Save. Um, 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 um. The magic item I'm making for him costs. It's gonna cost me almost 400 gold. And is better than the cure moderate wounds potion.
By the way, out of curiosity, I'm still trying to think. Why does the animal really make a difference?
Because it's gonna be customized to what Ty would like to have on him.
Right.
Hi.
Hey. Otherwise, it's gonna be a scarab. Because Zana likes scarabs.
Alright. Sure, why not? Let's go with Scarab.
Make it a scarab?
Yeah. I can't think of anything, so let's go with Scarab. Fuck it.
And the reason why this costs only 400 gold is because Zana's the only one that can activate it. Without that restriction, it's worth a lot more.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Because
That
adding
takes a little bit
restrictions to your items and that actually lowers the cost for them.
I can imagine he's like, oh, what animal do you want for the thing? I was like, I don't know. Oh, you don't pay anything, I'm going to choose Scarab. He's like, yeah, okay, let's go with Scarab. Scarab sounds nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you got Celerin done. What did Ty say he wanted to look into? Getting potions? Or
Potions. Just 3 regulars.
Three light runes? Okay.
Yeah.
You can find a potion vendor easy enough. This place is known for its magic items and stuff, and it's one of its exports.
I'm editing the loot tab again.
Yeah. I want to spread out the potions to people.
He's going to keep.
No, I mean the ones that are in the loot table.
Oh.
You can keep the ones you bought. You bought those with your money.
Yeah, because considering what happened with you know who.
Yeah.
And since she was very close to not using up the spell instead of her own life. Yeah. I presume a standard potion in Triple Five is still 44 plus 4.
No, a light wounds potion is 1d8 plus 5.
What the fuck?
Light wounds is 1d8. with maximum of +5. Moderate is 2d with maximum of +10, so on and so forth.
That's much better than what standard fucking 5e does.
Yeah. Well, I maximize them because it's based on the caster level for the plus.
Yeah.
I just mix it out to what it can be at most.
In my campaign, like I have the rule: if you use a potion, you always get the maximum value of a healing potion.
You don't get the maximum value. You still got to roll the d8, but you get the maximum for the plus.
Mine's just, it's basically like a proper health potion. The more you drink it, you get the full effects.
Yeah.
Yay, I got gold to actually do crafty stuff. Mind you, I still have to do my crafty stuff to succeed at this.
Yeah. So now that you're in town, do you guys want to discuss it all more about how the hell do we get the devil card?
I have a feeling it's got to do with Zana being vain. You know, about her armor. Or, you know, craft a fucking magic item that makes her look more like a gnome than a goblin.
Why would you want to look more like a gnome?
Because she's
So
a half
goblins
gnome.
are discriminated against?
She's a half breed.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, there's racism here.
Like, literally, if she created a minor magic item that just turned her skin from green to white, nobody would bat an eyelid at her unless she smiled at them.
Yeah, unless she smiled at them. Then again, she does have pointy ears, so she'd look more like a halfling than a gnome, I think.
Gnomes have pointy ears.
They do?
Yeah. Gnomes have pointy ears, halflings have rounded ears.
Oh, I switched them up.
Rounded, they're still slightly pointy, but...
Yeah, but they're not like pointy. Yeah.
Whereas gnome ears are knife ears.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd just be her smiling that'd reveal her heritage then if she did that.
I mean, she stands out enough with the fucking arms.
Yes. And, you know, the whole fact that she keeps herself completely covered when in town.
Someone's breathing into their mic.
Not me. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Because that clue, to me, implies doing something for yourself, not for others. Whereas Zana seems to dedicate a lot of time to others.
Well, you pretty much figured out the idea I was going to do.
That, or, you know, it could be tired. Anyone that meets that condition.
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
Maybe.
I'm thinking the best way to do this is for Zana.
Just have her create a minor magic item.
That specifically serves her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what my idea was to solve the riddle, was that Ty was going to talk to Zana and tell her that the way to solve this riddle is for her to not be that selfish.
Selfless, you mean?
Yeah, selfless all the time. That she has the right to occasionally be a bit selfish for herself. And by helping yourself, you're also helping us.
Because that's kind of what I figured it is.
That's why I kind of get within like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I
thought of that the moment I heard it, but I'm like, but Zana really wouldn't want to waste the resources on crafting herself a magic item just to hide what she is, when she could do so quite easily just by wearing her cowl up and her half face mask. Mind you, anyone that actually looks deeply at or looks
close enough, they can see around her eyes. Yeah.
They can also see that her eyes slightly glow because they're in fucking shadow constantly. Because, you know, she's got vampiric blood.
So, since you guys are deliberating and debating, not like debating, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how this works. What would work. I will let everyone make an intelligence check
Hey, that's
with
my
a
stat.
Hey,
With
that's
a-
literally my worst one.
with a +6, because you're all discussing together. I assume. I haven't heard anything from Maureen or Gibby, but I assume they're helping.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Pug
plus
here?
6.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking. Didn't get it.
Never mind.
Never mind. Oh, what? Did I fuck that roll up?
Maybe.
Let's say,
I
aren't you?
did.
Just add whatever extra modifier you're missing to a door roll.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
Gibby has
terrible.
that. That's not bad. Maureen, wanna roll?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do we need to take a break?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Itch. You got a +6 to that as well, Pug.
Oh, fuck.
That's alright, so just leave it like that. It means you got a total of 15. But yeah, I feel like that's the easiest way to solve it. Have the artifice something. Selfish.
Sorry, I had to adjust the blanket in the window.
It's
The
okay.
sun was getting in my eyes. Okay. So Zana get the highest. Zana, you're putting things together, and you get the feeling that, like you suspected with the Fool card in the terms of do something useless.
Yeah.
You suspected that you can't just jump in the air, wave your hands 3 times, and say hooray, and get the card. That serves no purpose and is useless, but it's not meaningful enough, or whatever. You suspect this is a similar situation with the devil, that just making yourself something that helps only you might not be enough.
Okay.
You think it has to be something meaningful to you but doesn't affect anyone else. Because people are self-serving every day.
Yeah.
They eat their own food and stuff like that. That's not gonna.
I don't know then.
Do you share that suspicion with the others?
Yeah.
Okay. So you all get that kind of idea from her as well. Excuse me.
Ty gets on one knee and towards Zana and places one hand on his head and gives a little pat, and he says, "If you want to make that item that makes you look more like a gnome than a goblin, despite the fact I think you look great the way you are, you should probably do it if it makes you feel better about yourself."
Zana doesn't feel bad about herself though. She would only do that because
Because of other people's.
yes, because of the way other people treat her when she's not
covered.
Yeah.
Be more of a social adaptation thing rather than a personal.
I'm trying to
expression.
think what she would do personally that would benefit only her.
As she says that, Ty goes, "Well, if anyone does try, they'll have to go through me."
The Marine's just like, and me.
Yeah.
Um,
Are they as prejudiced against, like, say, would they be prejudiced against Maureen as much as they would?
Maureen gets mistrusting looks, kind of like I think the way we described it before is like half orcs and the like, basically like minorities.
Yeah,
Like,
but like,
treated with
viewed as
mistrust like
being-
black people or Hispanics.
but yeah, like
Whereas Zana's kind, the goblinoids, are treated like rats.
what about orcs?
Orcs kind
Orcs
of
get
both.
treated the exact same way, full orcs, but half orcs get treated like dumb brutes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Whereas Zana
Yeah,
would
enough to
be,
trust you not to start a fight.
yeah. Whereas,
I'm technically fine because no one knows what I am.
yeah,
There's
Zana
some
would
creepy armored
probably
guy.
be treated like she's a fucking monster.
Like eradicate it.
Yes.
Kind of situation in some cases.
Like, some people would react very violently to Zana's presence, where other people would be just like, ew. No, the whole neighborhood's gone to hell now. There's that scene.
I thought doesn't Zana already wear a mask?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why she wears it.
Yeah, but like, what is she making that
The magic
disguises
item
her
would
further?
make her look more like
So she
a
wouldn't have to
gnome.
wear a mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm trying to think if there's anything she would make that would be purely selfish and meaningful.
Maybe something about her dad or something? Because that would only apply to her.
She couldn't afford to make that magic item.
How about, well, in that case, why not just
I
something...
got an idea. It wouldn't be a magic item, but it would be a mastercraft.
What?
A memorial statue.
That's kind of what
that
I
could
was
work.
leaning towards.
Yeah.
Because that is pure selfish and serves no other purpose other than
That's
to
kind of
exist.
what I was getting at.
And
Anyway.
it would actually work with the beautiful aspect because you could say she's preserving his memory by having
It only helps her.
quote unquote
Yes.
a piece of him with her.
Yeah. I like that idea. I'm going to do that.
Oh,
I want to make
Nice one,
it
Pug.
out of... Oh, fuck, I'm trying to think of values that I should invest into making this thing. It wouldn't be overly
Oh.
big. It'd be like
Yeah,
palm
something she could bring
sized.
with her.
Yes. I'm thinking of a gemstone. No, it can't be a gem. It's got to be metal. Because she's a blacksmith and a tinker.
Something metal. Maybe adamantine to symbolize he will never fully die.
Mithril.
Ooh.
Mithril.
Mithril is prized by the dwarves, hence why she would do it with Mithril.
Why does it matter if they're prized by the dwarves?
Why? Despite the dwarves, because dwarves don't really like goblins.
That's fair.
You know what? Adamantine, maybe make it out of both adamantine and mithril.
I was thinking adamantine because adamantine is like one of the most durable metals.
Yeah. Adamantine
and
is...
that would be like he didn't like in her mind be like he's too tough to be fully gone or something.
Yeah, adamantine though is
even afford
considered
this?
a very ugly metal.
Yeah.
I got it. Adamantine, gold, and mithril.
Can we afford this at all?
Yes.
That's why it's selfish. She needs to do it herself.
It'd be... I would probably value this item for what Zana would be willing to invest at somewhere closer to 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold? Okay.
It would be expensive, but it's masterworked.
Yeah.
And I can afford that currently, along with making the magic item I already have planned. Which means it'd take me a full 24 hours to make this fucking little thing.
Ty is... Oh, I'm assuming she's kind of mentioned this to the entire party.
Yeah.
So Ty kind of looks over his head tilted and he says, "You mentioned your dad a bit, but what about your mother?"
She shrugs. I never really knew her. She left when I was little. It was always me and my pa.
What happened to your pa?
Oh,
She droops but doesn't answer. Like you literally watch her
You
wilt.
you
aw.
don't have to. I'm sorry, you don't have to answer that question.
She's like, it's just it's still sore.
Aw.
I get it.
He was there 1 minute, then he was gone.
Poof.
She didn't even get to say goodbye. Ugh. Yes, I think that's what
So,
she'll.
that's what you're gonna do?
Yep.
If he was taken, then we could potentially rescue him.
She says he wasn't taken. There's no way we can bring him back. Well, there is if she gets to be a high enough level artificer, but
If she has to use wish or something.
or
Through resurrection, shit like that.
trying to think of create a construct, which means I would need to pick up construct
And
forging
summon his
as a
soul into
feat.
soul gem.
Yep. Create a warforged.
Warforged for your dad.
That would be a thing. Because a homunculus is a part of the artificer, whereas a warforged can be anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that would be much later. I'm nowhere near even a high enough level to start crafting constructs.
Yeah, you need to get way higher level for that.
Yep. Okay, so I will pick up the materials to make both items I'm planning now.
Okay. In this town, you're able to find the materials pretty easily.
She's discerning about the materials she buys.
So do you have like a portable blacksmithing station, or where are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this?
Masterwork blacksmithing tools gives you a portable anvil.
Oh, cool. You
So
just need to get a fireplace and stuff.
all you need is a fire.
Fire, yeah.
Yep. And my blacksmithing tools are masterworked.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I think the first thing I'll probably make will be, while we're in town, is that fucking magic item for Ty.
Okay. What magic item are you talking about? I was not here for that conversation.
Hold on, what's it called? It's the Scarab of Healing Bond.
What's it do?
It's got multiple effects. When activated, the Scarab channels positive energy, creating a healing bond between the wearer and the creator. The wearer and the creator receive the benefits of a Cure Light Wound spell with the twin spell effect. So if she chooses to use it that way, she can heal herself and Ty. The other effect is she can choose to activate both charges for the wearer, or she can use the bond effect to heal anyone within 30 feet of the wearer.
Cool.
What makes it cheaper is the fact that it's got 10 charges per day, I think it was. Hold on. Yeah, 10 times per day before it becomes inactive. And only she can activate it.
Okay. What type of action is it to activate it?
Standard.
Standard.
That's why it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I had to add the limitations, otherwise this item would get expensive quickly. That's worth... Hold on, I did have its fucking price just before. 393 gold and 75 silver, so I'll just round it to 400 gold. which I think is still pretty fair.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll only take me a couple hours to make that item. Because I crafted a rate of 2,000 gold per day. We should also find a place to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a proper bed be nice for once.
And I've subtracted the gold from my balance.
Okay.
I should add those to add the
Materials.
I was just gonna add the
Item.
item. What?
Mm.
Father's Memorial? What would you call it? I got it.
Works.
Memorial.
Got it.
I got a silver memory.
Aw. Even though it's not just silver. It's gold.
Yes.
And it's gold and
The
mithril and
mithril.
adamantine. There's no silver in there.
Mithril is silver.
Oh, it's a type of silver or just like
It's
silver?
colored silver.
Colored silver, yeah, but it's not actual silver.
The adamantine is black.
Yeah.
So it's black, gold, and silver. And she's using the mithril because it's more durable than actual silver.
Yeah.
And save that. I will grab this. Gimme.
Giving to me.
And Control C. I will put this. Where did you want the Scarab of Healing Bond description put, Kitty? In game info?
Yeah, put it in game info.
How about instead of silver memory, call it just in memory?
Actually, I like that. That's even better. Let's do that in memory. It's an expensive fucking little trinket, but it's her trinket. And it'll take a full day for her to craft that. So if we want to spend like the rest of today and all day tomorrow in town, she can craft this item.
Okay, dokie. So, yeah. Okay. So, you go about looking for an inn. I'd say between the lot of you are able to find an inn pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And Maureen,
Yeah.
you need to add the gold you got from the group into your character sheet.
Oh. So it was like what, 20?
2,344.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, 2,344. Yeah.
Small. Yeah, I gotta do the maths. You said 2,000.
2,344. So you would have 2,490 in your gold pieces.
So how do I write that out?
In the gold GP above GP.
Yeah, I know, but
put 2,490.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't do numbers.
I know.
Yay.
There we go. Oh, you got to take out the comma because it doesn't add it all up when you do that. It's annoying.
Okay. Yeah. Odd.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Yep.
Dave.
cool.
There we go. Do
So
it.
I have a suggestion.
What is the
Or who?
suggestion?
But first, I need to check something. I don't remember how much this costs. Yeah. If people have the money for it, it's 2,000 gold per. Rings of
I don't.
communication would be very nice.
I don't.
You don't?
Nope.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe not yet. We still plenty.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Yeah. I know. I was just thinking while you were in town. If you had the money.
Oh, how much was the ring of sustenance?
2,500.
Eh,
Mhm.
well, I
Yeah.
might wait for a bit longer.
Yeah, you might want to wait. That's too much.
How much did you say the ring of communication is?
You need to get one for each of you for it to be of any
Ah,
use. So it's 2,000 each.
I also put
Oh,
in the
yeah.
description for the figure she made.
Yep. Cool.
So we don't look at it and wonder why she's got a 2,000 gold item in her inventory that she won't sell.
Yeah. So you find the inn. Did you make the figure today, or do you have to do it tomorrow?
I'll do it tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow.
Because I can knock out the small magic item, like I said, in a couple of hours easily.
Yeah.
And then I'll work all day on that because it'll be a full mastercraft.
Yeah.
And those take time.
So, yes. So you all get to the inn, have your dinner, get your rooms, I assume.
Yep.
And night falls. I need a percentile as morning dawns.
Must be pugs, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'll do it.
91.
Is that bad?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
It's not bad. A little cold. It's not precipitating. It's just kind of chilly. Chilly and cloudy. Everyone roll will saves.
You can't forget about the will saves.
I sometimes do, but not this time.
Oh, that's
That
not
one like
good.
slid on a 20 I saw.
For the foreseeable future, just going to presume I'm using the fool card, and
Yeah.
it's always going to be on will until this sun shit blows over. Because
That could be a
Wait,
while.
was that 17 with or without? With the +5?
that was with.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Sai is crushing these rolls.
Atta girl.
Spencer is back to normal. Maureen is back to normal. Zana is not.
No, Dana is not. She's shaken.
She's shaken. And shaken affects skill checks, right?
Let me have a
I
look.
think so. I know it is saves and attacks and stuff, but I don't know if it's skills.
Shaken. Attack roll, saving throw, skill checks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okie dokie. Morning dawns. It is cold, cloudy, but not at all bad.
Yeah.
You get up, gather for breakfast, I assume.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Zana goes to work.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to make checks for that, I think? Crafting
Not for
checks?
base crafting, only magic item crafting. But I can make a
Oh, cool.
blacksmithing check if you want.
Yeah, might as well. Let me get a magic check.
Because I am
don't wanna
attempting
Use
a
the chariot.
mastercraft here, so.
Yeah. And remember, you have the chariot card.
What was
I'm
Wolf
going to
gonna
be
say?
using that.
Pug, you're static again.
For fuck,
I'm sorry.
it's not your fault. I'm just getting grumbled at you.
I know.
-2 because I've got.
Okay, hello.
Hi, you're good.
You're good.
How did we say, Wolf?
Nice nat one ball. I was going to say I don't want to be that person, but I have probably another hour before my brain starts turning into soup.
Okay.
Kitty, can I have used an armor enhancement before?
Sure.
Lucky.
Fair,
It'll let me re-roll that.
To be fair, don't we usually stop around 4-ish anyway?
We usually stop your time around 5. 5 is when we're supposed to stop.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be 2 hours from now that we usually stop, but we can end early if you
Did-
need me to.
So am I allowed to use the lucky re-roll?
Sure.
I was
still have a bit
checking.
of brain power left.
What?
I still have a bit of brain power left, but I say after an hour my brain's just gonna turn into soup.
Okay.
25.
Yep.
And pug.
You make it. Hi, Pug.
Yes, this is the pug. I do a derp.
This is very, very selfish item right here.
Mm-hmm. So you spend the day, a good portion of the day, making this. What does it look like? Is it just a figurine of your father, or?
It's a figurine of her
There,
father
yes.
in like a heroic pose.
No.
Because you know it was a hero. And he has a blacksmithing hammer in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Pug.
Yeah.
Just doing it again.
For fuck's sake, why?
I don't know why it only does that for Pug.
I don't know either.
Alright. Oh, fella, go. There you go. Here's random. I'll say it's a new one.
Are you sure it's not on your end?
No, because
I
others.
do hear it sometimes as well.
I hear it as well at times.
No, I do.
Welcome back.
Welcome, bite.
I was going to suggest Bug try maybe a full restart of Discord.
Okay, yeah, we can try that, yeah.
Okay.
You never know. It might be the cure.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
That's why.
Mm. Yeah. So you make this little figurine of your father in the heroic pose. It's pretty darn good. It's masterwork.
Yay!
I can imagine she's kind of eager to show it off now.
Yes.
Look what I made! Look what I made! Look what I made!
I made a thing.
So I goes over to her. Oh, did you make it?
What the fuck? Oh, it wasn't showing me talk.
So
Good.
does.
First thing I heard was what the fuck, so you might not have been.
Yeah, but I was talking before that and it wasn't lighting up as well.
Yeah.
Did it
Still
work
showing-
or did it not work?
La 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 la.
As
Anybody?
Hey,
I thought you meant like
we can
the
hear you.
restart. Did the
No.
restart?
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about did the restart work?
No.
I don't know. You're fine now. So you finish this little figurine that serves no purpose but to give you some sense of satisfaction of memorializing your father.
Yeah.
And as you're looking at it, you feel the emotions welling inside you of like your dad and everything.
The last thing she would do is on the
Mhm.
bottom of it, she'd write in memory of.
In memory of her father.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I wanted to tell you, Dave.
Yeah.
I came up with a name for your father.
Oh, you
because
did?
he meant so much to you. Yeah. Your name is Zana. You're named after your father, Xander.
Nice.
Aw.
That's cool. They didn't have in memory of Xander written on the bottom.
Yep.
To be fair, even in memory is quite nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's so personal that she doesn't want to actually put the name on it.
Actually, that's better. Just in memory.
Just in the memory. Yeah.
Hence why the name of the piece is in memory.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Xander is a good choice though.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really fits with character.
So you finish it up. You finish inscribing the last little bit of in memory.
Yeah.
On the bottom of it, you're staring at it, kind of feeling those emotions welling. And as you do, a light shines in front of you. And you see a glowing card shape materialize in front of you.
Oh, the devil didn't even appear to talk to us. Just here, have the card. Okay.
The devil's in the background just crying. So beautiful.
Wipes away a tear from his back, from his arm.
I'm so proud.
Even the devil may cry. Huh?
Wow. Wow. Get out.
I get inspiration for that.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay.
Go to the corner.
So the card, so there's a glowing card in front of you.
Hey.
Do you reach out, take it?
Yes, I take the card.
Mine now.
The card is detailed with like the name and everything, like the other cards,
Yeah.
and has this person on it.
Oh wow, real devil may care.
And as you take it, and you see the card picture materialize,
Yeah.
so does the visage of the devil.
He's got anime hair.
Defies gravity.
Defies gravity, yep. And he looks down at Zana and says, I'd say that was pretty selfish. It's a lot of money. But it was for yourself. The only person who's best to take care of you is you. Good job.
Thanks. You like it? She's proud of it now. What's that?
He looks it over and says, like, decent craftsmanship. I can tell what type of creature it is. He's not nice. He's not evil. He's just not nice.
Being evil and not being nice are not exclusive.
Yep.
Ty's just standing right behind him, holding his mace, and he's pointing at it and showing it to Zana, like his mace towards his head. Like, do you want me to bonk him?
Have fun bonking an illusion.
I still might get some satisfaction out of it.
Oh, holy shit.
If it serves you, go for it.
Nah, you ruined the fun now.
She's like, well, you don't have to like it. I like it.
Good attitude.
She's like,
Good enough for me. He swings down top of the illusion.
It goes whoosh, right through the center of it, and the illusion ripples a little bit as the mace passes through it, and then reforms normal.
That's
Are you
just
satisfied now?
He just looks around and feel better.
She's gonna ask, so you're the devil? Or the image of the devil? You know what I mean. You represent the card, or the card represents you?
This is just a portrayal of myself. I do look like this.
So,
but I'm not physically here, as I cannot be bothered.
Cannot be bothered? So what's your card do? What's your powers?
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a mood.
He's like, do you know how much trouble it is to deal with mortals?
They're so needy.
I'd sooner let this world burn than help
No, he's not that bad.
it. No, that's what he would say. Because I'm getting a picture that he's like a fucking tsundere. He actually does care. It's just
He cares for his own purpose.
yeah.
He needs this world to exist.
Self-preservation, most likely.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Makes
he sighs a bit and says, "My card's power is known as ambitious notions. When activated with a goal on the card bearer's mind, the devil will grant a boon to the card bearer to help them achieve this goal. This boon can be one of the following: 1, a +10 to any one skill check.
Yikes.
2, a single use of the spell Greater Teleport with a caster level of 20.
Oh, fuck.
3, the card bearer gets a hint of previously unknown information connected to this goal."
Holy fuck! This is the most powerful card we've got yet.
Yep. Fuck. So can I tip out of the party now?
Can you what?
Can I just dip out of the party now while I still have the chance?
Oh boy, this card's gonna.
This card's good for multiple people.
It's
Might be
good
one
for
that
almost
passes
everybody.
around a bit.
I'd say it's gonna be a case of it's gonna be a pass around kind of card.
Yeah.
Like Zana could use it for crafting.
Mm-hmm.
You use it for that skill check thing. Anyone can use it for the information. And still, Greater Teleport would just help everybody get around.
Yeah. Holy fuck, that's powerful. Zana's trying to pick her jaw up off the ground after hearing that.
Acting stunned serves you no purpose. Anyway, that is what my card does, and it would serve everyone to make haste, as the enemy is moving quickly.
Do you know the next location then?
Ask the star. That's not my job.
Well, if we have to wait to sleep to speak to the star, I was just seeing if you knew where it was now, so we could set forth without having to sleep.
He just stares at you.
She just twisted his own thing back on him.
He just stares at you and says, "I am not the one who can see things like her. I am primarily self-focused, as you might have already noticed. I
That's
focus
not
on
a
individuals, not others."
That's not a bad thing in and of itself. It all depends on how you treat others.
If it doesn't serve me any purpose to mistreat others, then I won't. I'm not going to be nice to them if it serves me no purpose either, though.
He feels like he is a true neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a
100%.
little bit on the
Oh, yeah.
evil neutral side.
Leaning towards evil, but not terribly evil.
I'd say he's more towards true. He's in between true neutral and neutral evil, but more towards true neutral. I'd say.
Yes. He's leaning
Yeah.
towards neutral evil, but he's still true neutral.
It's like a hint of it. Ty is going to ask. Speaking of enemies, do you know even the slightest bit of information about them, without using your card?
I can tell you about what point it serves. The one in charge of this.
Go on.
They want destruction. They want power of the material plane. Do you know about how mortals can be good or evil, but the gods aren't?
From their point of view, I presume that's how they see it.
If you use detect evil around mortals, you'll see pings. If you use detect evil on a god or detect good on a god, you'll see nothing. And it's not because of our power level. We exist in a neutral balance to keep the world as it is. However, something is causing those that have been taken by the enemy to shift. They are reversing the arcana, turning them evil. What do you think happens to a world with evil gods but no good gods?
Chaos and disorder.
Destruction as well. The world must have balance if we want to survive in it. So you must get the cards before they do. And when you do, use them to get the remainder that they have already taken and fix this.
So in other words, someone has done something to upset the balance of the so-called neutral gods who us mortals will perceive as evil to become actually evil.
I wouldn't say that the sun and the lovers have been perceived as evil. They just are. But someone has made them evil. You don't want to see what they look like now.
What if the cards that we possess could be shifted to the side of good? Would that not restore balance until we can gather all the cards and shift them back to neutral? I was trying to think how to word
Yeah,
it.
gotcha. The devil thinks a moment and says, I'm not sure on the likelihood of that. Try asking the next card.
Try asking the next guy. The magician?
He'd vanish before he could ask.
Oh, God damn it! Whose turn is it next with the star? I don't remember.
The only person who hasn't is Maureen.
So it must be Maureen's.
I was going to say, I highly doubt the cards are the issue here. While the cards are being used for evil purposes, despite the fact they might have good intentions, these cards are only a fragment of the power of the deity they belong to. So
it raises a question: how is it us gathering the cards prevents this from happening?
if I was to hazard a guess, I would presume it has to do with the combination of all cards. I feel like there is a card here that is missing among the ones we must collect. Once we have them all, we will get that card that will help decide how we move forward. But that's just a guess.
I guess we'll find out then.
Maybe.
Then Zana shows you the stats. Her figurine. Do you like it?
He pauses and there's like a slight head tilt as he looks at it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
If you could see her face, you would be beaming.
So if you guys want, we can basically continue until we've gotten the clue for the next card, and then we can end if you want, because I know Wolf said his head be pudding.
If most part, if the rest part is just mostly with Pug dealing with the star, I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the next part, but after that, I'm saying we would stop.
After we get the clue, we stop.
After you get the clue and stuff, we'd stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking.
That sounds good to me.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all on you, Pug. No pressure.
Okay.
So you
don't
guys
fail
go
us.
about your days. Do you do anything before you settle down for bed that night?
Do they get told about the devil card?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zana shares everything.
Gibby holds out his hand immediately.
He wants the card.
That was quick.
Zana will hand it over to him.
You put down what the card does already? Okay. Or,
Yeah, I did.
no.
That card
Okay.
has a
Main
lot
card
of
information.
powers.
Card powers.
Plus 10 to skill check, greater
It's one of
teleport,
any of them,
or
and you can only
a
activate it
hint.
once a day.
Yeah, I figured you could only use one ability once per day, but
Yeah, other than the ones that are.
If you
considered
use all
ones a
3
day.
per day, that's beyond broken, to be fair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You pick one once a day.
I figured that's how it would work. But it's a
Yeah.
very powerful card.
Oh, it's got some
I have-
powerful shit on it. Yeah.
I have a feeling Dopus Rope has a goal idea he wants to ask.
Ask about.
Yes, I already have a goal in mind. And I want to ask a question.
Ask a question.
The funny thing is, you can easily make it into a loophole to basically ask any question.
But
It's my goal to
No,
understand
you
this.
don't ask anything. You don't ask anything. You put a goal. You have a goal in mind, something you want to achieve, and it'll give you a unknown bit of information
This one's
connected to that goal. You don't get to
it-
pick what the information is.
well, you should know his goal, Kitty.
Yeah.
Yo,
Zana doesn't even think he was a dick. Like, I think he's a dick. Zana wouldn't.
No, she'd see logic in everything he said. Like,
Yeah, she's just like, that's just who he
he's
is.
just practical.
Yeah, he's
He's just
practical.
Yeah.
If I'm telling the truth, he's kind of cool in that, like, I'm better than you, but I'm not making out I'm better than you way.
Just being blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
At
is
least
why
I'm-
you resonate with him. Alright.
Alrighty.
Okay, so-
I'm using the card for the purpose of my goal.
Okay. Let me give you 1 sec to look at your backstory again. Not reading the whole thing, just the bit I need.
Dopus Rope's goal is to be the best in all types of sports.
To
Be
be
every
the
single champion in sports.
He is the fastest of all of them.
But one has to imagine what the hell does one like Gibby has a goal for, I wonder.
I don't know what Gibby's goal is.
Do you want me to write out it privately, or are you gonna need it just
I'll leave that up to you. Whether
Okay.
you want to send it to me privately or tell everybody.
Someone's making a lot of noise in their mic again. Yeah, Wolf is.
Sorry, I was moving my top. It was
Okay.
getting too hot.
You're fine. Okay. You activate the card with this goal in mind, wanting some hint as to how you may achieve it. You see a forest that is unfamiliar to you. You hear the sound of people walking through it. You don't see anyone in a lot of detail except for one. You see a the one you're looking for.
Mm.
You see them traveling. They appear anxious, nervous, scared. And they hear the sound of something big stomping towards them, and they scatter.
Mm.
And as they scatter, you see this creature come into sight. This creature is probably upwards of 10 feet tall. It is as tall as some of the trees, even. And it seems to be searching for the ones that just scattered. This creature appears humanoid, but is large beyond recognition. It has green skin and wild, long hair, including a long green beard. It's a huge category, and it starts stomping off, clearly searching for them. And you see May hiding among the underbrush, watching it pass, holding her breath, fear in her eyes. And the vision stops.
Yeah, fuck. Lovely.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything before night falls?
Not me.
I
Not you?
mean,
Not you? What about Ty? Hello?
Ty?
Wolf? Wolf!
Where'd Wolf go?
mm,
I didn't hear them saying they were going anywhere.
One sec.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah, what?
I was asking if you wanted to do anything before night falls.
Nah.
No? So Maureen takes the star card,
mm-hmm,
places it under her pillow,
mm-hmm.
and goes to sleep.
Okay.
You find yourself floating along in that galactic sea. And you wash up on the shore of this blue, silver, purple island. And you see the star sitting there. She looks up and smiles and says, Jesus fuck.
She
That was
looks
very
up
loud,
and
Wolf.
smiles and says, Jesus fuck.
That was a very loud breath, Wolf. Right in the mic. But yeah, you see her and she says, welcome. I'm glad to see you all are getting a chance to be here. Silence.
Yeah. Maureen just waves and says, hi.
So nonchalant. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Shackle says, hello. I assume you're here for the clue.
Maureen nods and says, yep.
The next card you are to find is the High Priestess. And her clue is this. The High Priestess is down low, hidden in her treasure trove. Her most powerful weapon is her most powerful defense. Search where its ancestors are most dense.
Okay, that's not convoluted much.
Sounds like it's underground.
Yeah,
Treasure
maybe
trove,
place.
underground, ancestors most dense. Dwarves?
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. Yeah. Yeah, Maureen nods and tries, is like visibly struggling to make a mental note of everything that's said. Like, like,
You find it actually not hard at all. You find
oh,
as she says it, they're almost ingrained in your mind
okay,
for when you wake up.
okay.
And she says, "Good luck. I have a lot of faith in you, though others, namely the devil, might not."
Maureen nods and says, "Thanks. It's nice of you."
That is what I do. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm trying to think.
It's hard
Another
when you put on the spot with
suggestion?
Yeah,
questions.
you do.
Yeah. Because Maureen knows, because you rolled a nat 20 about the knowledge about
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the Arcana. But you
yeah.
can ask for an explanation of like who is the High Priestess, like what is she known for, stuff like that.
Okay, she'll do that.
Okay. The star smiles a bit and says, "The High Priestess is otherwise known as, if I can find it, there it is, as the Learned One. She is very intelligent, generally soft spoken, and very intuitive. She is known for awareness, communication, intelligence, knowledge, and learning. She is worshipped by teachers, scholars, students, historians, and wizards. And her domains are Inquisition, knowledge, mentalism, and oracle. So, putting it simply, she's the one you go to for any knowledge related things. She's the one people pray to when they want to figure out a problem or learn something new."
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Uh, I think Maureen can wake up then.
She
And I
senses
can,
that you have nothing else to ask, and she says, "Now have a good day."
oh,
And you wake up, and it is morning, and that is where we'll end.
okay.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Thank.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Actually,
My Discord is like black screen. What the fuck? There we
Weird.
go.
I'm
if you
sorry.
Thank
want,
you for
I
coming out, peoples that were
Thanks,
watching.
Julian's
Yay.
your MVP.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, if you wanted to, I can use the devil card to do my goal.
That might be good if you want to do that, Kitty,
Okay, yeah,
first.
that's fine. If you want to do that, yeah.
Although I kind of bit more specified for this, considering.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
message
send
me
you a
what your
message.
goal is.
Yeah.
Did you want to just do that out of game then?
Well, I don't mind
I just need
Kitty
a
saying
message
it
for the
out.
goal. It's
Oh,
just the answer. I just need to know specifically what goal it is.
okay. That needs another day though, because
Yeah, it would be this day that you're entering.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. That is a nice area.
I liked it.
Good session.
Yeah.
Kitty was talking about the scarab.
Um,
We're still waiting for Wolf to use the devil card before we finish.
Hmm. Does that help, Kitty?
I'm reading it.
Cool.
Tuck me out back.
Okay.
If y'all want to do it, you can go ahead though.
What?
If y'all want to do his goal, if I take too long, you can go ahead though.
Okay. Good. So I'm a little confused because of typos. Like there's missing words and words that are other words. And...
My first same brain was going soup.
yeah. Gotcha. Okay. You don't get a vision so much as a feeling of a momentary surge of power from the cards. You get the feeling the cards will help you overcome them.
Oh boy. In character, that's very good. Out of character, that's not good. That's all I'm saying to that.
we
Okay.
we all good now?
I think we're all good.
Thank you
All
for
Gucci.
coming out and watching, and those that watch on the OobTubes.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
bye.